is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Good evening and welcome to the Oklahoma Sports Network. We are live here in Midwest City, home of the Carl Albert Titans. Yes, Midwest City's down here. Dale City's around this area, but let's just be honest, Coach. This is the home of the Carl Albert Titans. We are live at Gary Rose Stadium here as it's senior night for Carl Albert. Coach T here and Coach Clothier, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Red Tornado himself, here for the call. Week 10 football. This is the countdown to kickoff, brought to you by Custom Graphics, located at 521 North Main. Your one-stop shop for custom Bulldog gear. Last game of the season, Coach, and it's not an easy one as we're going up against a Big 12 school that is. I hear that they have sent in the letter to see if they could move up and be a part of the Big 12, and I think they're going to send Arizona down to 5A. But that's just the caliber of athletes that have been pumping through here at Carl Albert. Coach, man, this is just a work mill of a place that produces D1 athletes, Gatorade Players of the Year.
They got a little bigger pool to pull from than what we have out in southwestern Oklahoma, but traditionally they're a powerhouse in just about everything they do. You know, if they don't win it one year, then usually they're right back there the next year. But, yeah, a very good, solid team. They're going to probably be by far the best defensive team we'll see this year. But, hey, both teams have gone through a whole season, and I'm just curious to see how we are. We talk about all the improvement and things, and this is a good gauge to see how you are. It's a tough test for our guys, but I tell you what, I've been talking to several of them throughout the week, the ones I have in class and a few that I see in the hallways every day. I just tell them, hey, be positive. Go do what you're supposed to do. Block, make tackles, be in the right places, and you just never know. And, they're high school kids just like we are. They can make mistakes. They can fumble the ball. They can throw picks, and then we just got to take advantage of our opportunities when we have them. So
they are. Haven't seen it happen yet, but we're hoping that it happens tonight. Only been scored on this season a total of 19 points. That's it. But although we just beat a Lawton High team that put the most on them, 12 points last week, and 7 points was scored on them by Noble. So there's some there's a little bit of glimpse of hope and light in there. They're not perfect, but they are well-rounded, Coach, on all three aspects of the game. offense, defense, and special teams.
Yeah, I don't know if they have like team goals. They want to shut everybody out or something like that. Everybody kind of wants to do that, but they are also here where both teams, Altus and Carl Albert's playoff stuff is set.
Yeah.
Altus is not going to move on, but they are.
Yeah.
And they also got to think about next week. So a loss here, or even a stumble where they give up a few points, isn't going to change their fate, anything like that. So, but I'm just curious, like I said, just to see how well we've improved. I think our offense really, from the last few years, just being where we had a really tough time struggling to get points, we're able to put points up on just about everybody. So maybe we'll do that tonight. Yeah. Surprise coming here, senior night. Sometimes the emotions get the most of you, even with an experienced team like Carl Albert. They're high school kids just like our kids.
Yep.
They get nervous and anxious and want to do good, and sometimes that weird ball bounces in the weird ways. So just ready to get this one going.
Yeah, most definitely. As this game was moved up from tomorrow to tonight due to severe weather that is going to be taking place. And, Oklahoma City's been hit. Last week they had some crazy weather as well. Tornadoes touching the ground in Norman.
Not too far from here.
So, again, just the OSSAA wanted to caution, or they wanted to be on the cautionary side of things and make sure that, fans and players weren't put in the middle of it if we did play tomorrow night. So a day early, tough days like this, because that means you and I as teachers also have to get back to school and teach tomorrow after a long night. But nonetheless, we get to call high school football, and great weather, great atmosphere.
I think Coach Reed, you mentioned it last night on the coach's show about, just seems like just the other day we were traveling down the Ardmore, having a good time. Because it was raining then.
It was, man.
All the way down there.
Hot
and then getting ready for that game, and here we are now at the last game of the season. So it's been a good season, a breakthrough season for players, a better season that we've had in the past. You can see the improvements there, and things are we just got a bright look for the future. So every week it's exciting to come out here and do this. So.
Yeah, and I mean, sucks that it's the last week for us, Coach. But again, work for OSA never stops, as you and Griffin will be carrying on here in basketball season that starts here in the next few weeks, early December. And so going to get some time off, get to enjoy some couple weeks off. And then, of course, we have Thanksgiving. And I know you and I, that's one of our favorite days. I love me some good Thanksgiving eating. Wes is going to be with the family, and we're going to go out and stuff our faces, right, Wes? So
I already bought a new belt.
I just ordered a spiral ham.
Bigger, a little bit more holes. Yeah, they got wrestling. Got some hands. I saw that.
I just ordered a ham today. Noah Tesh was on top of me. He said, "Hey, Coach, will you get a ham?" Yeah, sure will. So, again, and then basketball season kicks up, and it's going to be exciting. I'm super excited for you guys, as you and Griffin will be able to be, and of course Wes will be there as well. But you guys are going to be calling, and as Griffin gets to, during football, he worked the producer side of things. Now he's going to be doing a little color call with you and keeping stats and also producing at the same time. So super excited to see how that all goes, because basketball season is right around the corner, and it's going to be fun. But here in the fall, we still have one game left here, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go over our starting lineups here, brought to you by Caldwell Banker, located at 2511 North Main Street, and Southwest Tax, located at 812 East Broadway. Southwest Tax, voted the best in Southwest for their exceptional accounting and tax preparation. Don't be lax. Use Southwest Tax. Caldwell Bankers, an experienced team specializing in military moves, land sales, and commercial sales. Veteran-owned and operated. Caldwell Banker, they sell Altus. So starters here hadn't changed much. Brody Rogers, DJ Wilson, quarterback and B-back. Your receivers are going to be Cole Osborne, Garrett Gribble, number 6, Jamel Alexander. Tight end is going to be number 33, Kelby Bates. And then your line, the last time this senior group, Peyton Reed is senior, A.J. Hughes is senior, Mason Laney Hines only a junior, so he's back next year. Daniel Becerra, senior, Christian Wybera, also a senior. So this is going to be those guys' last game playing together, and they had a heck of a game last week, Coach. Just opening up holes for DJ Wilson. 291 yards.
291 yards. I don't care what level you're playing at. You can be down there in the little tots. 291 yards is a lot of miles in football terms. And those guys have I talked about with some of those guys in class about just how much that line has improved. You could see flashes of it last year. Yeah. You just didn't have it for 4 straight quarters. This year, it's 4 quarters of block, open hole here, there. And DJ, the benefactor, Jamel Alexander, the benefactor, Brody Rogers on several runs, the benefactor. So, and then Camden Lane also as well. Yeah. So those guys have done an awesome job this year. Give them a shout out. They don't get much love down there in the trenches. No. But they've been a bright spot, which has allowed some of these guys' individual play to really shine out. So it's been a really good season for the offense.
And then on the defensive side, Coach, of course, we all know we always talk about big number 34, Francisco the Machine Herrera, but you got your corners out there, Cole and Jamel Alexander. Free safety is sometimes Ray Guzman, sometimes it's also Zayden Glaetzer. Those guys get to switch out a little bit. Jack Owenby is going to play a lot back there. Trent Carmen, Gary Pierce, Kelby Bates, a nose guard, senior Mikey Brown, Tyler Davenport, the senior as well. So you got a few seniors in there, and Trent Carmen, Kelby Bates, Tyler Davenport that are on the defensive side of things. And so, Coach, as we get ready for this game here, those are our starters, again, brought to you by Caldwell Banker and Southwest Tax. Keys to the game. What do you have here? Let's talk about the defensive side, because I know we always talk about the offense. Last week we saw a great offensive output by them, but defense, which I know is what you enjoy, so that's why I always tune to you for on the defense. What is it that you would like to see tonight from our defensive squad?
Well, they're going to Carl Albert's going to be really good offensively.
Yeah.
Last week we talked about defensive line being able to control it, and they did for the most part. Gave up a few chunk plays, but in the end it came down to that penetration the line was getting and stopping the run, forcing Lawton High to be one-dimensional. So this week it's going to be the same. But I think they like to put guys in space, athletes in space, and tackling tonight is going to have to be huge for our defense.
Yes.
We can't have the arm tackles and try to bring these guys down. We were walking in and we were noticing about 4 guys coming out.
Yeah.
Those guys have some legs, look like tree trunks walking through there. So the little arm tackles aren't going to work. We got to get squared up, solid wrap up, and bring those guys down. Hold the guy up, let your friends come help you out.
Yeah,
tackling. And then on the back end, the defensive backs are going to play they pass the ball as well. They can run the ball, and they can definitely pass it. So we can't get caught up trying to stop the run too much. At times, sometimes we over pursue, and then we leave a guy that gets behind us, and teams are able to hit it on us. And you're going to go get Carl Albert. They can do that every time. So you're just going to have to play sound football. You're going to have to read run first, and then adjust your pass. We got 5 secondary guys, so their work's going to be cut out for them today.
Most definitely.
So really up front and linebackers, those 6 guys, three down linemen, 3 linebackers tonight, going to have to wrap up and make tackles.
And so that is what we're looking for the defensive side. Now, I do know just watching the film, and they are going to throw it. They do have the deep threats. If anything, if one thing that really stood out to me where they didn't do great, as they do everything else, is they seem to get not as many yards running to the outside, bumping out to the outside. It seems like their line is legit, but when they line up to the weak side and run to the weak side, they're vulnerable. Is what I will say. So definitely going to have to crash the holes, everything downhill. You can't wait for the offensive player to come to you. You got to go hit and wrap up. And, I mean, we know that Francisco is going to do that. We know that Garrett Pierce is going to do that. And so, something to definitely look for. And maybe, we know that offensively it's probably going to be tough, because when we talk about defense, Coach, that Carl Albert defense. Now, on offense, when you see them line up in trips, those 3 wide receivers also play defense, and those 3 wide receivers are commits to OU. So, you're going to see them playing corners, both corners and safety. And so that defense that Carl Albert has, Coach, is they've got at least 4 or 5 D1 commits already to OU, Oklahoma State, and as we were hearing with Coach Reed last night, and if you go back and watch film, number 16, their middle linebacker, may not be their biggest player on defense, but he's the smartest, he's the hardest hitter, and he by far is the one that sticks out most to us.
Yeah, I know that their defense is going to be strong, but I tell you what, we have several. We don't just have one or two options. We have 5, 6 guys out there that you really got to account for. I think foremost they're going to try to stop DJ Wilson that run because everything's going to revolve off of him. But I wouldn't be surprised if Brody Rogers has a big game tonight. Yeah, didn't tend to throw it a lot a few games ago, and we did with much success. Yeah, I would anticipate that. Well, probably Coach Reed, you got nothing to lose in this game. We have nothing to lose, so I imagine he's going to reach in that bag of tricks. He's been able to. We call him Riverboat Reed, the gambler out there. I'm sure he's going to throw everything they have tonight, but he does it in a way that he'll use a play or two that sets up something else, just like most good teams do. And he talked about the analytics, and I think it's going to come into play tonight because there might be something that we haven't seen yet, or at least Carl Albert hasn't seen on tape that he's still holding back. That you never know, because you got to stop Brody Rogers, you got to stop DJ Wilson, you got to stop Jamel Alexander, you got to stop Garrett Gribble, Camden Lane. You don't sleep on Cole Osborne. You know, you got to play everybody, and that's a tough chore for everybody. Their coach even said a few weeks ago how much we've improved, that they're looking forward to playing us because they thought by far in the district that our offense was one of the toughest ones for teams to try to stop. So it's just one of those deals. So, Coach, it is. I mean, we've averaged 30-plus points. I mean, when's the last time we've averaged 30-plus points in a season? I don't know. It's been a while. So, I mean, definitely tons of threat there. And so, I mean, I'm looking for these seniors to come out and have a great game, Coach. And so, for me, I will give you a couple. But when it comes to keys to the game, again, keys to the game brought to you by Rexco Drug and Gifts, located at 2101 North Main Street in Altus, right next to Jersey Mike's, a locally owned compounding pharmacy with a unique large front-end gift shop offering custom flavoring for your child's medication. They got free gift wrapping available for gift purchases that you purchase with Rexco Drug and Gifts. If you need help wrapping, Christmas season is coming around. All you got to do, you bring your gifts up to them, pay $5. Doesn't even have to be Christmas. It could be birthdays as well. Exactly. I'm still waiting for some birthday gifts from an intern and a producer that I didn't get. He's only about a week off, but 2 weeks off. But it's all right. We'll forgive him. As you can hear him laughing right there. But again, keys to the game for me, Coach. Always take care of the ball, and in that same realm, take care of the ball, limit the turnovers. And play your game as we see some rain start to fall here. Coach, what do you got for keys to the game? I think there's one key that's going to step out is take what they give us. We don't need – of course, we'll take a long 70, 80-yard pass play, but we need to take – if they're going to give us a 4- and 5-yard out, we need to take it. Or if it's going to be a 3 yards and a cloud of dust run 10 times in a row like we did last week against Lawton High, then that's what we need to do to keep our offense on the field, their defense off, or their defense on the field, and to keep their offense off the field, that kind of thing. We just got to play assignment football, take what they give us, and be okay with 2, 3 yards at a time sometimes, and then set something up so that we can hit a big play and stay in this ball game. So that's my keys tonight. Well, I know that, talking with Coach Reed and other coaches is that, this week we got tons of film on Carl Albert. Obviously, watching what Lawton did and where they had success to score 12 points. But, talking with Coach Reed just via text and just, prior to the coaches show and stuff like that. And after, it's just Guthrie, watching that game last week versus Guthrie. Guthrie did some really good things against him. That was a great game that Guthrie played. It's just you run into a buzzsaw here. Carl Albert happened to not make any mistakes and just really shut it down. But they did move the ball. They had consecutive first downs. They did some great stuff against them. So, just ladies and gentlemen, trust for Coach Reed and his coaching staff to scour any and every video or a film that they have on Carl Albert to find those things there so that they can have somewhat of a chance to, like you said, even if it is 3 yards, 4 yards, open up a big 30, 40, 50, 60, 70-yard run, whatever it may be. It's not I don't want to say that we're not going to be able to move the ball and play our game, because I truly believe we are going to be able to do what we need to do. Yeah, we're both teams. We're 10th ball game of the year, 9th game in. And there's a lot of tape out there on both teams. I'm sure both teams have each other scouted out. and want to get things going. We run a lot of things from this a similar set.
Yeah.
We'll load up one side, but we do a lot of things out of there, and it doesn't always give it away what we're actually doing.
Exactly.
Watching Carl Albert, they run very similar set. They have very few wrinkles, but they run a lot of things out of those sets, so you really have to be disciplined. So it could just set up for a pretty interesting offensive series for both teams.
It's going to be fun. Starting
out, and it's going to be a fun night. So ready to get things going?
I sure am, too. And so let's talk about our player to watch for Altus tonight. And, of course, nonetheless, Jamel was kind of held quiet last week, did have a touchdown. But because DJ Wilson went for 291 yards. But, I mean, DJ, nonetheless, was able to have a touchdown last week. And let's see here. He had a touchdown, finished with 28 yards last week. But look for him to be hungry, to want the ball in his hand. That's what I've really noticed about DJ this year, Coach. Not DJ, but Jamel, is that in the big-time situations, he wants the ball. And there's no better player. There's no – as a player, as a coach, that's what you want in a player. To, say, hey, Coach, I don't care who's across from me. I believe in myself. I know that I can make something happen. So, drop a play. Let's get what we can get to see if we can get a spark going or, maybe have something happen. He's got 4 interceptions on the season, 60-plus tackles, over 30 catches. Receiving yards is nearing 500 there. So, 11 total touchdowns. 13 total touchdowns, excuse me. That's from a couple weeks ago. 13 total touchdowns. Receiving touchdowns 11, but 13 total touchdowns. And so I
tell you what, he's a special talent, had a breakout year this year. Anything can happen tonight. But here's the thing about these guys. They were totally okay with him with DJ running 41 times. If that's what got us the win, and that's what gets us the win. So they're all bought in. They're all in about team. So if it's Camden Lane tonight, then we're going to get Camden Lane the ball. If it's Brody Rogers tonight, it's going to be Brody doing his thing. Or if it's Jamel, Garrett, or if it's DJ or Gary, whoever, they're okay with it as long as the outcome comes out the way we want it. That's the way it is. They're not jealous of each other. They're not out there, hey, give me, me.
Yeah.
It's about us. That's what you want it to be.
Exactly. And so as you hear the national anthem playing there, we just want to go ahead and respect that. So this has been the Countdown to Kickoff, brought to you by Custom Graphics. We'll be right back. They're located at 521 North Main Street in Altus, Oklahoma. Your one-stop shop for Bulldog gear. We'll see you here right at Kickoff. You're watching Bulldog Football live on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar S Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
We take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, We take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattleman's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs!
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Dr. Jeff Duncan and Dr. Greg Pickett. Physician assistants Mandy Caldwell and J.R. Ramirez. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
Get ready. It's time for the Billingsley Annual Gigantic Ford Sell-Off with the best prices of the year on all remaining 2024 models. Zero down, no payments for 90 days, and giant savings up to $10,000 on the 2024 new F-150 Platinum truck that out-tows, out-hauls any other truck in its class. Only at the Billingsley's Gigantic Sell-Off. Save thousands on all remaining new 2024 trucks in stock. Only at Billingsley Ford in Lawton, Duncan, and Altus.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
When it comes to roofing, you have to find a company you can trust, a team that's reliable and has your best interest at heart. You need someone who understands your needs and goes the extra mile for you. So why not call the roofing experts next door? At Keystone Roofing, we're not just a top-notch roofing company, we're your neighbors too.
Hey Justin, this is looking great.
Hey Justin, thanks for the free inspection.
Hey Justin, thanks for the insurance advice.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance.
All right, good evening. Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network, live here in Midwest City, Gary Rose Stadium, home of the Carl Albert Titans, home of champions, as they like to be called. And so, Altus Bulldogs there, you can see, running down the field as rain is falling. So we've got some rain on our camera there, but super excited though because it's not hot, Coach.
No,
it's great
football weather tonight.
Great football weather. And, I don't know what are you gonna do tomorrow night, Coach? I don't know what I've got planned. I might take my wife out on a date since we're not calling football
tomorrow night.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I know. We're so used to calling football on Friday night as Griffin tries to catch us off guard with the inside camera here in the studio. Try to catch us either, picking our nose. I don't know what he's trying to do, but he thinks he's funny.
I think
giggling.
I may be trying to test the viscosity of the couch cushions, as I always do on Saturdays and Sundays, and then we'll have Monday off to honor our veterans.
That is right. Yeah, that is right. We got Monday off, right?
Could be raining.
Could be. I may go do some hunting Monday.
I tell you what,
I got practice in the morning.
If it's raining tomorrow, I'll probably just grab a bar of soap, go out in the front yard, finally get a bath in this week.
Well, you got one. You got one last weekend with the tarantula.
Right,
yeah,
I did.
yeah.
So you never know.
Yeah.
In western Oklahoma, I think it was. What was I going on there? 7 months.
Yeah, it was pretty ripe in some of those drives.
Yeah.
The drive down there.
Some people think this is a beard. It's really just dirt and leaves.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, Carl Albert has won the toss, and they are going to receive. And as they get set here to run out their Jordan-themed tunnel here, I always thought that's pretty cool. We got a couple high school teams, Coach, that are sponsored by Jordan, Mustang, and then, of course, Carl Albert being the other. So
it's not fair.
It's not, man. They get some great gear. Look at those shoes on the coaching staff down there. Like, that's what I'm looking at. Like, those are killer. You got a couple Jordans down there just looking fresh and clean. And there's a coach down there in shorts. That's a real man. So
one year I was coaching at another place. We wore shorts until we lost. And we went on a playoff run, and we was out there in snow. It was like 2 or 3 inches of snow playing football out there with khaki shorts on.
Oh, man.
It was pretty bad at the start, but it was okay after we got out there in it. But when the game was over, I was definitely cold and a little windburnt. So.
Yeah, well, like we said, Carl Albert just stacked with amazing athletes. They've got, on the defensive side, they've got 5 D1 committed athletes. A few of them going to OU, one to OSU. The other one, I don't know where he's going. But, for me, Coach, that middle linebacker, number 16, like Coach Reed was talking about last night, he's the one that's really stood out to me watching film. Just has an eye and a nose for the ball. He reminds me a lot of Francisco Herrera, just, a little bigger, waiting for Francisco to get about his size, body-wise and muscle-wise. But, when we come to hit power, about the same, because Francisco may look small, but he delivers a heck of a punch, Coach, when he comes downhill. Ready to light you up as well. So, but we're going to have to wait to see their defense as Carl Albert going to receive the ball here. So the Ghost, number 22, Trent Carmen for the Altus Bulldogs, as your Altus Bulldogs with the blue trunks, the navy blue trunks, and the white tops with the blue stripes, looking like Griffin's second favorite team, Penn State, there a little bit. As like this look here. And we're getting ready here to kick off to Carl Albert. They're still in the huddle down here.
We got a few guys out there. We need to make mention of our seniors that are at least out there on special teams. Trent Carmen, along with number 81 there, Zach Walson.
Yep.
And then Jason Shive out there, number 24 as well. So seeing their first kickoff of a game here. Trent Carmen, who's handled majority of our special teams for several years now.
Yes.
So I'm going to miss his leg and all he does on defense and offense.
And so the wind's swirling, and we kick it up, and it doesn't go very far. And tackled right away as the wind got a hold of that. That's the thing, Coach. The wind is swirling like a champ down there. As you can see the flags. They're blowing, let's see here, north to south. As we sit on the east side of the field here, north to south, looking about 10 to 11 miles per hour. That flag is not fully erect, but it's blowing there. So
yeah, when we came in, it was really windy. I thought if it starts to rain, it would not only be windy and cool, it would be windy and cold.
And
there
so
we go.
There's our defense was back. You talked about it, Coach. Has got to be able to tackle as this guy right here, Taylor, is. He's a man. That's the guy with the tree trunks we were talking about, guys.
Yeah, had good penetration that time by the line. Kelby Bates and Mikey Brown got in there, and both of them had a hand on him. But you got to get more in the hand. You got to wrap him up, and that's what we talked about before the game. You got to wrap these guys up because once they get out in space, they are very athletic, as you saw right there, able to break a few tackles and get down the sideline for a huge gain.
And so they started on the 50 there and already at the 25, and they're going to hand it right back to him. He's going to go up the gut and get a gain of about, 4 yards there, Coach.
Yeah, Francisco Herrera got him around the legs. Jason Shive, another senior out there, also in on the stop along with Kelby Bates, the nose guard.
So 2 receivers at the top of your screen. They're going to hand off right away to the running back, and he's going to be met by Kelby Bates, and Kelby Bates grabbed a hold of those one of the tree trunks and was able to bring him down, as this guy doesn't look big, number 3, but he runs hard, Coach.
That time we did our little gimmick defense where we backed off the line a little bit. And actually, Kelby went around the left side and came all the way back around to stop him before he could really get going. So a good tackle there by the senior nose guard, Kelby Bates.
So 3rd down and 5 here for Carl Albert, and they're lining up in a bunch series here, so look for them to go.
Quarterback to the right.
The right side, and that is number 16 there, middle linebacker, so he plays a little bit of wildcat, and it's going to be him all day. And as you can see, he's not very big, but he runs hard and hard to take down, and finally taken down by Trent Carmen there, but he's going to get a 1st down and more all the way down to about the 9-yard line.
He's not very big, Levi. That guy's weight, he's about 240.
Yeah. Not at all, Coach.
He's a pretty big fella. As that time, you would think they had gone over the right side with the bunch set, but saw something over the left side that time and able to get enough yards for a 1st down.
And so as we have a look here, same in that bunch set wildcat formation. And he's going to go right up the gut, looking to bounce, and he's wrapped up right away there by Francisco again, or 35. That's Garrett Pierce, Mikey Brown down there. And Trent Carmen also in there again, Coach.
Yeah, a couple tackles for his seniors so far. Seniors in Kelby Bates and Trent Carmen in on a few tackles. But that time also junior 35, Garrett Pierce.
Yeah, and Jason Shive also in there at linebacker, playing the outside linebacker to the weak side. Back in that bunch formation. Looks like they may just stay in this here wildcat formation and going to try to go right up the gut. And he may. Nope, he's going to be met about the 1-yard line. And it's going to be 4th down and 1, Coach.
Yeah, a good stop by the middle of the defense because he had some room there. It looked like he was going to get all the way in. But
yeah,
we bow our necks a little bit, able to get the stop. As I was watching the play there, Kelby Bates was backing up, kicked the ball out of the way, and Fisher had to come in there and replace it.
So 4th down and 1, and he's going to go to the right side, and he's going to get in. That's going to be a 1-yard touchdown run.
Had a little bit of a short field to work with.
Yeah.
The one big long run there by the running back set up these little short runs and eventually poked in there by number 18.
Yep. All right, so 1-yard touchdown run by number 16. And here they come in for the extra point. And their kicker, Coach, he's a 5-star kicker. So not afraid to go deep kicking the ball. He's going to get that extra point, and that's going to be good. And so just like that, a 50-yard touchdown drive for Carl Albert. They have 7 points. Altus has 0. You're watching Bulldog Football. First quarter brought to you by Rexco Drug and Gifts, where transferring prescriptions is as easy as calling the pharmacy at 477-0381. Bulldog Football live here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Carl Albert set to kick. They're kicking with the wind at their back, so he's probably going to give it all the leg he's got. Carl Albert leads 7-0. 9 minutes left here. 3-minute drive, 50-yard drive for Carl Albert. As we had penetration, Coach, on that very first play for a loss, but not able to get him. And so Camden Lane can't quite come down with it. It's going to go into the end zone. And so the Bulldogs going to take over at the 20-yard line. As we're having issues with this door here, every time the door opens, Coach, or every time that outside door opens, it swings this one wide open. And when you close it, it slams it shut.
Yeah. With that wind tunnel we got with the windows open in here, and then the doors open on both ends, causing it's a little chilly up here.
It is. It is. Wes is covered from head to toe as he's running our camera, doing a great job, as we can see here. A lot of motion. And two running backs. That is DJ Wilson and Camden Lane. Brody Rogers at quarterback. They're going to hand it off to DJ Wilson, and look at that. He's going to get a gain of about 4 yards there, Coach.
Yeah. Talked about that in pregame, that take what we get, and right there, a good first down run by DJ Wilson, continuing that success from last week with a 4-yard start to our offense in this half, or in this game, excuse me.
In 2 games, DJ Wilson from last week in this first play here has 295 yards, Coach. Man, he has had a heck of a season. He's 20 yards. He is now 16 yards away from 1,200 yards this season, Coach, doubling what he had last year. And they're going to hand it back off to him again. He's going to get met right away and lose 1 yard, so 17 yards away now.
A good penetration that time by their line. You can see down there, big number 77, and then the man-child number 45 down there. He's big, along with number 58. All defensive linemen that time able to get in there, squeeze off the hole before it got too big, and stop DJ before he got going.
Well, that gap is open, so let's see number 16 if he wants to fill it. And he's back to pass is Brody Rogers as he finds Jamel Alexander for a first down and more. That is a gain of, where do they mark it out there, Coach?
Well, he had it, and he got down the sideline, but I think his momentum on the turn kind of forced him out. He really wasn't even touched by it.
So at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, he was not touched by any Carl Albert defender. He actually ran out of bounds on his own.
26-yard gain there, Coach.
Yeah, you gotta watch all these guys out here. We got several weapons to choose from. So that one, a good strike by Brody Rogers on his first pass of the evening, hit Jamel.
And so Brody Rogers in the shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the bottom of your screen, and they're going to give it back to DJ Wilson, and he's going to get a hard-earned 1 yard.
And that's positive. That's okay. We got to take that. If that's what they're giving, we'll take it 1 yard, 1 yard at a time if we have to.
3 attempts for 4 yards. 6 yards away from 1,200 yards for the season for DJ Wilson. A great season for the junior running back. And we're going to go trips here to the bottom of your screen. DJ Wilson there. Man in motion, that is Garrett Pride, another man in motion, the running back, just trying to get everybody moving. They're going to hand it back off to DJ Wilson, and he's going to be met after a gain of 2 yards there, Coach. So it's going to be 3rd down and 7.
This is what you try to avoid, 3rd and long situations where it obviously is a passing deal, and versus a defense like this, that's what you want to do on Saturdays and Sundays. You're going to want to get the teams into predictable plays. This is obviously going to probably be a passing down, but you never know. We're across the 50. We may just two plays to get this last 7 yards.
We haven't punted in 2 games, Coach, so nothing to lose like you talked about. A lot of real estate there on the left side, but they're going to roll right, and Brody looking, and that's just a good play there by number 23, the D1 commit corner, who just happened to get his arm out there, the wingspan on that guy. My goodness.
Well, he had Camden Lane in the flat, and we talked about that, taking what they're giving us. If they're going to give us 4 or 5 yards on a screen pass, take it. And then we'd set up 4th and short with an opportunity maybe to get another first down, but going to force the first punt in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Trent Carmen jogs out here, getting ready to kick.
And so got to pin these guys deep. And there's a good punt there by Trent Carmen. It's going to go out about the 7-yard. Oh, wait, let's see here. Where does he mark it at? He's walking here the 13-yard line. Okay.
Not a bad punt.
No, not at all. Into the wind.
Into the wind, and then also negating any kind of return, as they got two of the best state best back there ready for that.
Yeah, all I saw was their end coming off here on special teams, just load up on our up back. Man. But a good block there nonetheless by Altus. And they're going to roll out and keep, and there's a good tackle there by Mikey Brown.
He got nothing on that. Looks like right back to the line of scrimmage. A good play by Mikey Brown, holding his ground, forcing the play inside, and then scraping underneath. That's a thing that you got to do is set the edge and then be able to come underneath, make a tackle when the guy cuts inside. Good play by Mikey Brown.
Two receivers at the bottom of your screen, and they're going to pass. There's a screen pass there, and he's got it spinning off of players. Hard to come down, as that's a D1 commit there. Probably one of the bigger receivers, probably one of the biggest receivers we've seen this year, Coach.
Yeah, you're not going to want to try to tackle these guys up top. They're big.
Yeah.
And that time ran through an arm tackle and able to slide out and get a few yards.
Yeah, it's 3rd down and 1.
Before being brought down. So I tell you what, they look pretty impressive to me.
And here comes the Wildcat quarterback, so look for him to keep the ball here. In that same bunch formation, strong side to the top of your screen, the right side, left side for the defense. And he just patiently waits for the pulling guard, gets the 1st down and more. And as he is cutting and going, and he's finally going to get brought down there by Garrett Pierce.
We had him again.
Huge gain.
And again, had him in the backfield, kind of bottled up, and he's able to squirt through those arm tackles. You cannot arm tackle these guys. They're going to be big, fast, and strong, and he gets through that and then made a great cut as he went to the left side, back to the middle, finally brought down after a huge gain by Garrett Pierce.
And now the ball on their side of the field. And option out to number 3, who is just as fast, and he gets taken down there by Trent Carmen. Or is that Trent? Or no, that's Gavin Scheif, or not Jason Scheif. But back-to-back 1st downs. Two big runs there by Carl Albert.
Yeah, number 3 touched it twice, and he's had 2 20-plus yard runs. That one being about 23 on that run.
Trips to the bottom of your screen, each and every one of these guys down here committed to the University of Oklahoma. And it's going to be a quarterback keep, and he's going to be met right away. Slowed down by Kelby Bates and wrapped up by Francisco Herrera.
At that time, tried the little quarterback sweep, fake the handoff.
Yeah.
Good job by Kelby Bates by not going. He had a chance to tackle the fullback if they were going to give it to him and then get back to the quarterback, slow him up.
And here comes number 16 again. Like, you see that number in, he's probably going to keep the ball, Coach.
Yeah, he's got several options on this play, over the right side, over the left side.
He just patiently waits as you see him. Oh, and a high snap, and he is going to pick it up and take a loss as he's tackled there by Trent Carmen.
Yeah. Hey, it's wet, and that ball, it just takes weird bounces sometimes. And that time, slipped right through his hands trying to run before he had it. You see here on the replay. Good job by Garrett Pierce by backing him up a little bit and finished off by the ghost back there, Trent Carmen. So 3rd and a long ways to go for Carl Albert. They got a trip set. Looks like they may try passing it right here.
Let's see what they have there. They've done one tunnel screen there to number 6. And nope, they're going to run the option all the way to the outside. They've got the size to block, and a good hit there by number 5. That is...
Good question.
That is Devontae Woodhouse. Woodhouse is back, his first game back.
Diamante,
yeah. Diamante Woodhouse,
had a broken hand. He missed most of the season, was going to projected starter first of the season and hurt his hand in a scrimmage. So seeing his first action of the season, good play. So we're going to field goal attempt here.
Yeah, 35-yard field goal attempt here by the 5-star kicker. He gets it up, and
That's
he's
wide.
got enough. Oh,
Is that wide?
Nope, it hit the pole and came right back in.
I thought it was wide right there for a second. Oh.
So the field goal good, a 35-yard field goal.
That might make the highlight reel. I might bang one through.
Yeah.
A field goal.
So if we count that, that is an 87-yard scoring drive, only ending with the field goal, though. So
that's a good start by the defense. Of course, the bad snap put them out of position, but good tackling to hold them to 4th down and force them to have to kick the ball instead of, getting 6 points. So right now, still in the ball game at 10-0.
Yeah, and again, we have some time left here on the clock in the first quarter, and first quarter again brought to you by Rexco Drug and Gifts, where they offer custom flavoring for your child's medication. Come in and visit with the team about what flavors are compatible with your child's medication. Rexco Drug and Gifts. They got a great greeting card section as well. Birthdays, get well, anniversaries, weddings, baby showers, new child, thinking of you, and so much more. Again, Griffin has heard about the great selection of gifts that they have in the large front end shop there at Rexco. And Coach, you and I have yet to get a gift from our intern down here. All we do is just shower him with love and lots of advice as that kick is up. And, it's muffed.
We got it.
And it looks like we got it back there. Big pickup there by Trent Carmen.
Yeah, that time Jamel Alexander had to come from a long ways from the backside, try to catch that. Got down around, just started dropping on him, and fumbled it, but able to be secured by Trent Carmen.
And so Altus is going to take the ball over on looks like the 33-yard line, Coach.
Yeah. Had a little bit of a drive going, had a couple nice runs by DJ, and then a really big pass play to Jamel Alexander. So
that wind is now shifted. It's going left and right across the field now. It was going up and down from end zone to end zone. It's just swirling down there, Coach. As you can see, the referees' pants and shirts just – and as you called about it being slick, it is slick down there.
Yeah, on the turf. It doesn't take much, just a little glaze of moisture down there cause things – you get tripped up. So
that's a loss of 3.
Is that a special bubble you have on the screen there, Griffin? Where you can emphasize the slickness back there, or is that just raindrops?
That's just raindrops on
it looks
on
like
the
we were
camera.
trying to highlight where he slipped.
Yeah. That's just raindrops on the camera as it had started to rain more, sprinkling here. So we got some Bulldogs in motion here. So let's see what Altus has. And the option again and that's a turnover. Oh, no, Brody Rogers able to come up with it. Nope, Carl Albert does. And so there's the first turnover of the game, goes to Altus. Again, slick ball, slick ground. You cannot take, we saw Carl Albert struggle with the snap there, and they're on the pitch. A fumble as not able to come down with it. Thought Brody Rogers may fall on top of it, but let's see here. So 2nd down and 10. As we're having issues with our camera there, we're just going to have to give you a wide shot, ladies and gentlemen, as where we're setting up is can't zoom in too far. We got moisture on our camera and in front where we're at here, so they're going to the outside there, and he's going to get all the way down to about the 9-yard line.
That little pass play out to the left and run out of bounds by Camden Lane out there playing corner now.
And so it's a Titan first down, a turnover by Altus. 2 seconds left in this quarter. Go ahead, Coach.
I was starting to think that maybe that little pitch was forward, and that would have counted for a pass. But they're saying it was a little flat on that, so I was hoping that they would change their minds.
Ball on about the 8-yard line, and another direct snap to number 4 now, and he gets tackled right away by Kelby. I can't tell who that is. Who is that? Is that Kelby?
Yep.
Looks like he may have got kicked as he was trying to tackle him. And so at the end of the first quarter, Carl Albert 10, Altus 0. You're watching Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Dr. Jeff Duncan and Dr. Greg Pickett. Physician assistants Mandy Caldwell and J.R. Ramirez. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. And you can see them in motion, Wildcat again, and they're going to score in the second quarter. And that's going to be let's see, where were they at? That was a 6-yard.
6-yard run. What happened, we were sitting here talking right before we came on the air about how long this timeout was. Thought they were going a little extra long. Carl Albert comes out on the field, and Altus barely gets out there.
Yeah.
And they hike it before we even get set, and before you know it, they got 6 yards into the end zone for another score.
So, 20-yard scoring drive. Score now 16-0. And flag on the play. First flag of the game. It's going to be on us. Encroachment.
The holder pulled the old Charlie Brown on the kickers. He went up there to try to kick it, and he pulled the ball out of the way. I mean, I wasn't sure he was too happy about that.
And so the extra point here. And it's good. But that ground, Coach, that wet turf is playing havoc even with the kicking game, as this is a sure-footed kicker. And you can tell that, I mean, even if you don't get a good plant on the ground there, as we saw with DJ, you can get a slip. And he hit the upright on that field goal earlier. So
he had a clean shot. That's the side they wanted to kick it from, and he banged it in. But, the weather tonight, windy, swirling, howling, going from south to north, from north to south, from east to west, whatever.
All over.
I'm looking across the way, and it almost looked like there was lightning flashes.
No, it's a camera. They're down here. I was looking at the same
aluminum stands on the other side. I'm like, oh, my God, we got lightning out here?
Yeah, no, it's she's taking pictures down there. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, where's that flash coming from? And nope, it's she's taking pictures of Griffin. As I can't get him to sit down here. Sit down, man. We got a game we got to take care of. Griffin becoming famous. Spent a weekend at Baylor, and apparently ESPN, he said the camera loves him. I'm kidding, Griffin. Doing a great job, man. All right, well, Altus set to receive here in the second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by Western Oklahoma State College, an outstanding and innovative community college known for its focus on student success and its service to community and regional development. WSC located at 2801 North Main in Altus, Oklahoma. WOSC, Western Oklahoma State College. As Carl Albert set to kick, and wind still blowing left to right on the field, Coach. That means from sideline to sideline. And again, the flashing going off there. She's taking all kinds of pictures down there. Let's see.
Football fell off the tee.
And we got the white hat down there. And a huddle of the minds with the head coach for Carl Albert and so it needs to. Oh, that's right, because we had the penalty. So, wait, shouldn't it come up? Or was there another penalty just now that we didn't?
I do not know.
Was the penalty on Carl Albert or Altus? I thought it was on Altus. And if they assessed it at the kickoff, that means that they would have scooted up, correct?
Well, if it was on them,
then yeah, that's where it needs to be now. But I could have swore he came out.
I'm just saying if it was on them, they didn't kick on the initial penalty, so that would have been a missed field goal or a PAT attempt.
I don't know what's going on. It's 2 weeks in a row there that we've just seen some ghost flags as Jamel Alexander comes up with it at the 20. Going to run east and west and makes a cut. And, okay, Jamel made a few people miss there, and he's going to get tackled around the 32 or 33. Let's see. So it's going to be ball on the 31 or 32. Where are we putting this ball at?
Somewhere
32-yard line.
Yeah, I was going to say somewhere in between the 31 and 32. But you can see Jamel Alexander. He plays in every he's on kickoff return. He's on defense, offense. He is a football specialist.
Trips to the top of your screen. We got some Bulldogs in motion. As Garrett Gribble under center. And a fake handoff, a boot. Brody Rogers not able to get away from that defensive end there, and that's going to be a huge loss. I don't know if I would be running a boot there. These guys are super fast, Coach.
Well, I think they had him. They knew the play. They were pointing whenever Garrett came across from the right side to the left that the play was going left. They bid on it, but he's able to use that athleticism and speed as he went inside, but then able to chase Brody down from behind for a big loss. Quite a big loss there. What is that?
Massive loss. About a 12-yard loss.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-yard loss.
8 yards. Yeah. I'm trying to watch here between as DJ gets the ball, gets a gain of about, what do you call that, 3, 4?
About 3 yards. As the snap was a little high, Brody had to corral it down, and DJ was being ever the patient DJ Wilson that we know him. Waited till he got the ball, almost acted like a delay.
Yeah.
Able to get some positive yards, get a little bit of that yardage back.
It's 3rd down and long here, and if you're looking to throw, it's going to have to be something short as that wind is just swirling down there. Or if we just run and then look to get a rugby punt off, Coach, that maybe gets an Altus bounce. Garrett again. And DJ going to go up the left side and get met right away. He's going to get a gain of another 3 yards. So it's going to be 4th down and about 4th down
12.
And 12. So that means that he didn't. That's 2 yards that they're going to give him. 9 yards for DJ. Here comes the punt. Oh, and what a heads-up play there by Trent. And it takes a Bulldog bounce.
But I tell you what, if that end wasn't paying attention, had his back turned, he's about ready to turn and go downfield. Trent could have ran that down the sideline.
He could have.
Because it was just one man out there holding coverage on that left side. Because he ducked that guy, went around him. A good job by Trent Carmen, senior leadership right there.
Yep.
Not panicking. Got around that guy and gets the kickoff. So it's a field position game right now. As
Carl Albert going to take over here, Coach, on the 35 with 9:30 left. As the clock seems to be flying, which I'm not complaining. And this is a quarterback keep all the way to the outside. And got a flag there as he's pushed out of bounds. That's
may have a block.
Be on us.
Is that going to be on us?
Yeah, it's on us.
It looked like they had a block in the back right here towards the end.
No, that's on us. A push out of bounds. Personal foul. I saw it. So 2 penalties called, maybe 3. We don't know where the third one came, but that one's definitely on us. And so we're no need to help Carl Albert, Coach.
No.
Not at all.
Able to get the huge run and then tack on some more at the end, so that becomes even a larger run as they flip the field all the way back to where we initially punted from earlier. So,
yeah. And so ball on the 30-yard line, trips to the top of your screen. They're going to hand off to number 3. He bounces off his own guy. He's met right away by Jason Shive. And trying to think, who else was that? That's Camden Lane was in there as well. And 23, Tyler Davenport, Coach.
Yeah, another senior out there doing a good job.
Second down and short. They're going to give it to him again. And jump stop. And
he's going to get all the way in. Should have been a flag. We had too many guys. We had 12 guys out there.
Yeah.
But
so
no penalty, and he's
24-yard touchdown.
Able to run right over the right side, virtually untouched through that hole, all the way down 24 yards for a touchdown.
Yeah, so that just goes to tell you, Coach, how good these guys are. You can't stop them with 12, as that is a 24-yard touchdown run and a 65-yard touchdown drive. They've put together a 50, 87, 20, and 65-yard touchdown drive as the score now 23-0. Make it 24-0.
That time they went to a different set. They've been running that wildcat formation, and then your base offensive set with twins on one side, tight end, and a single receiver on the other. That time they went spread. They had twins out both sides, kind of spread us out, and then ran right over the right side. We were spread out, and he went off tackle 24 yards for a touchdown. So find ourselves in a big hole here, down 24-0 with still eight and a half minutes left.
Yeah. Well,
in the half.
We're going to take a quick break. You're watching Bulldog Football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Dr. Jeff Duncan and Dr. Greg Pickett. Physician assistants Mandy Caldwell and J.R. Ramirez. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. I guess there was a penalty on the extra kick. Another one. And so they're going for the onside kick. And Altus comes up with it and fumbles it. And so they're going to say that Daniel Becerra wasn't, or 61, wasn't down. I thought he was down, Coach.
I thought he was on his back when they ripped that out. Was that Reddick? Yeah. Altus ball. They're calling him down.
Yeah.
He was on the ground, and they just picked it from him. So
okay, so it is Altus ball. Okay.
Yes.
All right, so they're going to take over. Is that the 37-yard line, Coach?
Yes. I thought he was on his back,
That's
and
what it looked like.
kind of like was fixing to get up, had the ball in his hand.
Yeah.
The guy just came up and grabbed it and took off. So.
All right, well, let's see what Altus can do. We've got a couple positive plays here, but again, we knew this defense was stout, Coach. They've only had 19 points scored on them all season. And as you can see, number 77 there. There's nothing wrong with your screens, ladies and gentlemen. That's just how big he is.
Well, we've had a few successful plays, but the fumble, and then on the bad pitch, and then the sack here a little bit ago.
Yeah.
Kind of took us out of range on some things.
So here we go. And they're going to hand off to DJ Wilson, and man.
Oh, yeah, they're going to get the end over here, number 23. He just went right in there and popped Brody after he handed off. It was a good 3 yards after DJ had already gone forward. So we're going to get some of this back, or at least the first down maybe, get us out closer to midfield with this penalty.
Yeah, so personal foul on Carl Albert, their first one of the season. No, I'm just kidding. First one of the game. Though they haven't had a lot of penalties, Coach. But that ball does put it on our side of the field. I do like their chains over there, Coach. Different color yellow, so easy to spot. But I love that digital down marker.
Yeah.
Big time.
Nice and shiny so you can see it.
Exactly. Rain has stopped. A couple sprinkles here and there, but Oklahoma City, the Mid-Dell area, looking to get hit hard, Coach, tomorrow. And it's like 95% chance of rain. And Altus too, Coach.
We need rain.
Sure do. And so Brody Rogers back to pass. Oh, my goodness. He's got Jamel Alexander. Oh, and a little underthrown again. The wind, though. Oh, my gosh.
Came out looking good, and then as the pass got about 30 yards down the field, you could tell it just the zip went off of it. That wind just killing it.
Yeah,
because
man.
he had Jamel behind the defense, and missed opportunity there. But we're going to call that home field advantage with some Carl Albert right here.
Yeah.
Now, you said this last night on the. Let's get it right. It is the highest point in Oklahoma City area.
Oklahoma City area. I knew it was Oklahoma something.
Yeah.
Even Griffin didn't remember. And
Oklahoma City area, geographically highest elevation right here. We're out here on the top of the hill.
Mm-hmm. Wes knows a lot about the top of the hill. Coming from small town Iowa, and that's a good hard run there,
Good
Coach.
hard run that time by DJ Wilson.
It's a 6-yard run.
6-yard run, longest run for Altus tonight.
Yep.
On that one, hit the hole big as the line opened up a crease.
Yep.
And then he got downhill fast. Pick up 6, maybe 5. Did they back us up?
I guess they did.
They had it marked closer to the 40, and then all of a sudden now they backed it up about 1.5 yards. So
I'm still giving him 6, Coach. He earned it. Trips to the top of your screen, but we're going to motion Garrett. Try to get the defense and timeout called there by Coach Reed. Didn't like what he saw there as he's trying to get the defense to open up a little bit and see what they're going to do once we shift into where we need to go. I mean, that's where the game has gone to, Coach. A lot of shifting, a lot of movement. We talked about it last week where we were getting calls left and right on the illegal motion, and it isn't the fact that we're set up or we're lined up, too many people on the line or off the line, but it's hard on the officiating crew when you have teams motion all over the place like Altus does.
Yeah, it causes when you're the line official, you have to make sure everybody's on the the exact amount of guys on the line on both sides, and it can be a little frustrating. I don't know. I don't like counting either.
Yeah, I know.
My math skills, that's why I teach social studies.
Yeah.
My math skills sometimes isn't always there, but they're trying to count and make sure everything's set, and sometimes it gets a little frustrating. I think we may have saw a frustration, first time ever, a frustration penalty on the shifting last week. So I don't know if that was legit or not. I'm not going to complain because I don't know. And it may have been we weren't on the line, so one of those things. But that time we just couldn't get set up. I think the play clock was running down, so at that point, Coach Reed called timeout. So he may also saw something that he wanted to change play to. So.
Yeah, and as you know, I mean, the good thing about being up here in Carl Albert, man, this is just, well-coached team, but you're going to see some scouts and some different people, and on our sideline over there, we have one. You see him?
Yeah.
Top 3 guy over there.
Oh.
And so, as Kelby Bates, Garrett Gribble was at we went in the flex bone there, Coach.
Yeah.
Garrett Gribble under center, and that's a first down there by Kelby Bates coming in to play the B-back.
Yeah, that's an old fullback dive, a zone dive there that time by number 33, and he rumbles about 6 yards and picks up first down.
Bulldogs.
For Altus.
First one of the game, and so I would stick in that flex until they stopped it. Second first down of the game. You're right, Griffin. Paying attention over there. This is why you were accepted as the intern. All right, and met right away by a defensive tackle, number 57 at Carl Albert.
Yeah, he was ready for that play that time over the right side and right into the waiting arms of number 57. So he hit him right at the line of scrimmage, and that's where the ball will stay. Second down and 10. Is that Bob Stoops down there?
I don't know if it's Bob, but it is.
He's got a maroon jacket on.
Yeah, it is an OU.
He could just be the local newspaper.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a few. I was looking here on the sideline, too. I want to double check, but I think there's one here on the Carl Albert side, too. As we are motioning, Brody Rogers, just overthrows that one. That's running to the left, Coach. That's hard. You got to turn those shoulders square, and he had Jamel there, but I'm glad he threw it away.
He had some room there. I would like to see him maybe even pull that down and run a little bit. He probably could have got a good 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah.
And shorten this third down up. But I'm not Brody. I'm not seeing what he's seeing. Totally understandable.
Yeah, Brody 1 for 4 with 26 yards. As it's been tough to throw here with the wind going as it is, and that's not a tornado siren you hear. That is just something that Carl Albert does here. That's the bell of the Titan, and we were looking for a screen and just overthrows Garrett Gribble as it was there. He could have picked up maybe 5 or 6, but it's a punt situation here.
So we're on this side of the 50. Last few weeks we were going for it, but tonight we're not going to. But.
No, this is too potent of an offense, Coach. We've seen them score. They've scored on 3 plays. The longest drive they had was 6 plays. It was a field goal.
High kick.
And and Muff. And let's
we
see
got
if
a guy
Altus
down there.
Oh man, let's see. He came up with it.
Just did turn over on that ball. Got it, body in between us. Our center on that play goes all the way, snaps the ball and goes all the way down and almost makes a recovery there. Francisco Herrera, a great special teams play.
He's been doing that since junior high, Coach.
Pretty exceptional kid.
Yeah.
Never says a bad word. Always has a smile on his face.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
Goes hard.
Yeah. A kid that almost seems so calm and cool and collected goes out there with that fury on Fridays.
And so he's double teamed there, blocking the back. There it is.
We got 2, hold, and then
hold and
slam down.
And 2 of them.
Probably going to get
3 flags.
3
well, one's probably going to come back to us.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost all 5 guys.
It's a laundromat out there, Coach.
Yeah.
Everybody. I think one just threw it in there. All like, we throwing flags? Here we go.
Well, we definitely had 2 holds on the edge.
Yeah.
And then taken all the way down to the ground, maybe unsportsmanlike, and then we had a little push and shove at the end ourselves. So interesting how this comes out. Could it offset?
We'll see.
But if they have 2 and we had 1, we're going to get one of their penalties.
We're going to get the personal foul.
The 90-yard penalty.
They got a face mask. Personal foul on us. That's it?
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Wow. So we took him back, and then the personal foul against us. So face mask, and then a personal foul. Does that not negate offset penalties?
They're saying the face, just one.
Or because the face mask was after the play, or the personal foul was after the play?
I think it was face mask, the personal foul, the 15-yarder, not the 5-yarder, whatever. Do we have those?
No, they had the face mask. Personal foul was on us.
No.
I'm so confused. Well, back to pass in the screen again, and their big number 7. He's wrapped up right away there by a host of Bulldogs. I don't know what's going on here penalty-wise, but good stop there by the defense, Coach.
Yeah, about a 5-yard gain that time on that pass. Cuts it back to the inside and met with a host of Bulldog tacklers. So the whole entire interior of the defense, all 3 defensive linemen and 2 of the 3 linebackers in on that stop.
They're going to hand off to their running back. He's just going to go to the outside, and he's just super quick, but wrapped up there by Francisco Herrera, but first met by Trent Carmen.
Yeah. Jack Owenby had a shot at him there, and he slid right through that arm tackle, and then we got a guy down here on the field. So
we'll take a quick break with him. That is the running back that is on the field there. So we'll be right back. You're watching Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're live here at Gary Rose Stadium. Carl Albert with the ball. And number 16, who is their Wildcat. And, oh, my goodness.
Goodness
gracious. And Xavier Pitts tried to come down with the tackle, and that's going to be a 41. Nope. That is going to be a 51-yard pass there, Coach. 61 yards. 61 yards. Excuse me, sorry, 61 yards.
We had a guy there hit him right point of contact, and he's able to bounce off of Pitts and then roll down the sideline and made a good cut as we had him bottled up on the sideline back to the middle, and then he's able to get in the end zone.
80-yard touchdown drive there. 80-yard 3-play touchdown drive. And, Xavier Pitts did the right thing, Coach, but that just goes to show you that wide receiver that caught the ball is a commit to OU. It's just, wow.
That's 135 meeting 6'3", 215.
Yeah, 220, solid muscle. And, Xavier is a heck of a ball player, too, man. He's not afraid to come up and hit somebody, and so super stoked. He didn't give up. He got right back up and, was chasing him down. But
right there,
there's just, again, that just goes to show you the size difference that we're going up against. This is the biggest team we've faced, Coach. In Carl Albert, Guthrie was big, but this Carl Albert team down there is just, there's a bunch of grown men down there, Coach.
Yeah, they big and physical. Knew this was that was going to be the case. I'm telling you what, if you look back at the tape, some of these missed arm tackles just wrap up a little bit better.
Yeah.
We had an opportunity with the ball on the ground down here on the kickoff. To stay with teams like this, you got to make those kind of plays, and we're just maybe a tick behind on this or that.
Yeah.
And this could be a little bit closer ball game, but that's what good teams do. You got to play sound. We talked about wrapping up, and then right now I think we wrap up just a little bit better, a lot closer game. I'm not going to say that's the total reason, but it would definitely be a lot closer game if we get those guys down and not give up the big chunk plays.
So 31-0. Still 4 minutes left here in the first half, as they've surpassed their points that they put up last week versus Guthrie, 29. Alexander again looking for a crease, gets to the outside, and he's going to be taken out about the 20-yard line, looks like. Yep.
Figured just we could have got that edge, give him a seam. He we get past that first little line of defense. There's nobody behind it, but they did a good job of forcing him to go east instead of north, where we needed to go. And it looks like we're going to take over at the 21-yard line.
And so Altus here, taking over on the 21-yard line with 4:03. Slippery and wet still out there on the field. Hand off to Camden Lane with the spin, getting to the outside. He's going to get some positive yards there, Coach, and get a gain of about 5 yards.
Yeah, a good run that time. He himself this time running through a few of the arm tackles of Carl Albert and able to get some positive out of what could have been negative. Good run.
Again, second quarter brought to you by Western Oklahoma State College, located at 2801 North Main there in Altus. Their basketball season has started. They're up and going. We have a Western Oklahoma State College employee here on our staff, and that's Wes. He runs the gym out there as DJ comes up with the run, and they're only going to give him a gain of 1. No, 2 yards. And another Carl Albert Titan down. That's a defensive lineman down there. All right, well, 15. If that's a gain of 2, Coach, he's got 17 yards on the ground. It's third down, and the call of the Titan being heard there as Griffin's Well is what it's called. Not like W-H-A-L, but well, W-A-I-L. And Griffin meaning the mystical creature, half bird, half lion. I'm trying to get him to go. He's not laughing. The Griffin, there he is. Got to have fun, Griffin, while we're doing this. And again, in the flex bone. And that one only gets a gain of about 2, but it's fourth down and short, so you got to punt here, Coach, you would think. 2:45.
Not punting.
All right, we're going to see if we can get him with the freeze play. And so Carl Albert is ready for the flex bone. And Garrett Gribble's still in. Brody Rogers on the sideline. Kelby Bates. And the old flex bone here by Altus. And a quarterback keep. And let's see, he's going to get the first down and more.
He gets all the way out
so
to the
first down Bulldogs.
22, needed to get to the 21. So.
Oh, and a flag. Now that's going to be on us, looks like.
That's after the play.
My goodness.
We got 3 yards, but we may be behind the sticks starting this next set of downs.
No, yeah. It's going to be on Altus, So, like you said, Coach, we're going to be behind the sticks here, and Coach Reed getting the explanation now. I guess must have been something said. as we see a substitution coming in here real quick.
That'll be first and 25.
So something was said that the officiating. Wait a minute, what's going on? Yeah, it's first. Yeah, it was the first down, wasn't it? Yeah, because we got the first, right? Yeah, that's right. It's not a spot foul. So that just negated all the hard work that we, because we took over, Coach, on the 21, and so worked to get 12 yards, and then now we're back on the 17-yard line, and DJ wrapped up rather quickly there. He's going to get a gain of.
I think he's right back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Tried the inside kick to the outside and not able to get any more out of it. And looks like we're going to have a timeout. It's Carl Albert.
Carl Albert going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout with him as well. You're watching Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
To keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Dr. Jeff Duncan and Dr. Greg Pickett. Physician assistants Mandy Caldwell and J.R. Ramirez. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. The Altus Bulldogs coming out. Empty set. Two receivers to the top of your screen. Another man in motion in DJ, and they're going to hand it back to him. Nope, and he slips. There's just nothing we can do about that, Coach.
Yeah, it came all the way across and was going to cut back to the other way and get the handoff, and he slips and then just left Brody exposed that time, and then the end comes in there and just lights him up. So third and about
timeout.
Third and about 14. I think they're trying to preserve some time here, maybe trying to get another score.
Oh, he's drawing up a play here as they've got us pinned deep, Coach. We are now on our own, 16, 17-yard line. So that's where the ball's at, and so we're third down and long. So look for Carl Albert to probably dial it up and bring the Engage 8 for all you Madden fans out there.
Their defense is pretty stout. We've had some opportunities to make plays. The wind's kind of killed a couple passes, and we missed a few, and then some slips that we have seen with the wet turf. So I'm telling you right now, game could be a little closer.
A little bit.
But when you're playing a good team like this, you're trying to be perfect. You're trying to go hard, and sometimes you're not playing relaxed. You're playing a little anxious, or maybe trying to do too much. And sometimes you don't. When you're a little bit more relaxed, you play a little bit better.
Yeah, so let's see what Carl Albert draws up. You and I used to coach the guy that is now in another spot, and he was a big fan of calling timeouts when you play him in Madden, and he just go through all the different defensive schemes and then just pull up Engage 8. So you know what I'm talking about. You're listening. You're watching. We love you, man. We miss you. Back to pass, and a no-go, trying to get it there to Jamel, who was wide open.
Well, that was
to Garrett, actually.
To Garrett Gribble coming off that slot spot, comes out there and releases. And we had Jamel on the sideline as well. Just that time, had to get it out quick because the pressure was coming, and just a little out front of Garrett. So going to force another punt.
And so Trent Carmen, who is probably been our player of the game so far, Coach. He's had some really good punts and great escape there as they come again for him, and he gets the punt up, and it's going to take a Carl Albert bounce, but a good heads-up play there by Ray Guzman as they're going to get great field advantage.
They're going to take over on the 39, looks like.
Carl Albert, who has, man, they've put together some good drives, Coach. The defense for us started out good as we held them to just, a field goal in one possession, but they've got great field position here with 1:19 left on the clock.
Oh, had movement. That time they're going to get caught on that one. I was wondering if they do anything wrong over there, and they sure did. They moved on the line that time.
So that is their third penalty.
It was number 54, I believe, who was there. Looked like he was going to pull. They're going to call a timeout. Well, must have lightning in the area.
Yeah.
They're having everybody leave, so we're going to be under a weather delay, looks like.
All right. Well, if that's the case, Coach, then what we're going to do is we'll be back when the game comes back or we have a decision that's going to happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are in a weather delay right now here live at Gary Rose Stadium in Midwest City. You're watching Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
We take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs! Woo!
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Dr. Jeff Duncan and Dr. Greg Pickett. Physician assistants Mandy Caldwell and J.R. Ramirez. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
Get ready. It's time for the Billingsley Annual Gigantic Ford Sell-Off with the best prices of the year on all remaining 2024 models. Zero down, no payments for 90 days, and giant savings up to $10,000 on the 2024 new F-150 Platinum truck that out-tows, out-hauls any other truck in its class. Only at the Billingsley's Gigantic Sell-Off. Save thousands on all remaining new 2024 trucks in stock. Only at Billingsley Ford and Lawton, Duncan, and Altus.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
When it comes to roofing, you have to find a company you can trust. A team that's reliable and has your best interest at heart. You need someone who understands your needs and goes the extra mile for you. So why not call the roofing experts next door? At Keystone Roofing, we're not just a top-notch roofing company, we're your neighbors too.
Hey, Justin, this is looking great.
Hey, Justin, thanks for the free inspection.
Hey, Justin, thanks for the insurance advice.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Paris Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
We take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs! Woo!
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Dr. Jeff Duncan and Dr. Greg Pickett. Physician assistants Mandy Caldwell and J.R. Ramirez. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
Get ready. It's time for the Billingsley Annual Gigantic Ford Sell-Off with the best prices of the year on all remaining 2024 models. Zero down, no payments for 90 days, and giant savings up to $10,000 on the 2024 new F-150 Platinum truck that out-tows, out-hauls any other truck in its class. Only at the Billingsley's Gigantic Sell-Off. Save thousands on all remaining new 2024 trucks in stock. Only at Billingsley Ford in Lawton, Duncan, and Altus.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
When it comes to roofing, you have to find a company you can trust. A team that's reliable and has your best interest at heart. You need someone who understands your needs and goes the extra mile for you. So why not call the roofing experts next door? At Keystone Roofing, we're not just a top-notch roofing company, we're your neighbors too.
Hey, Justin, this is looking great.
Hey, Justin, thanks for the free inspection.
Hey, Justin, thanks for the insurance advice.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
We take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs! Woo!
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Dr. Jeff Duncan and Dr. Greg Pickett. Physician assistants Mandy Caldwell and J.R. Ramirez. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
Get ready. It's time for the Billingsley Annual Gigantic Ford Sell-Off with the best prices of the year on all remaining 2024 models. Zero down, no payments for 90 days, and giant savings up to $10,000 on the 2024 new F-150 Platinum truck that out-tows, out-hauls any other truck in its class. Only at the Billingsley's Gigantic Sell-Off. Save thousands on all remaining new 2024 trucks in stock. Only at Billingsley Ford and Lawton, Duncan, and Altus.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
When it comes to roofing, you have to find a company you can trust. A team that's reliable and has your best interest at heart. You need someone who understands your needs and goes the extra mile for you. So why not call the roofing experts next door? At Keystone Roofing, we're not just a top-notch roofing company, we're your neighbors too.
Hey, Justin, this is looking great.
Hey, Justin, thanks for the free inspection.
Hey, Justin, thanks for the insurance advice.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Paris Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
We take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs! Woo!
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Dr. Jeff Duncan and Dr. Greg Pickett. Physician assistants Mandy Caldwell and J.R. Ramirez. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
Get ready. It's time for the Billingsley Annual Gigantic Ford Sell-Off with the best prices of the year on all remaining 2024 models. Zero down, no payments for 90 days, and giant savings up to $10,000 on the 2024 new F-150 Platinum truck that outhauls any other truck in its class. Only at the Billingsley's Gigantic Sell-Off. Save thousands on all remaining new 2024 trucks in stock. Only at Billingsley Ford in Lawton, Duncan, and Altus.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
When it comes to roofing, you have to find a company you can trust. A team that's reliable and has your best interest at heart. You need someone who understands your needs and goes the extra mile for you. So why not call the roofing experts next door? At Keystone Roofing, we're not just a top-notch roofing company, we're your neighbors too.
Hey, Justin, this is looking great.
Hey, Justin, thanks for the free inspection.
Hey, Justin, thanks for the insurance advice.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
We take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs! Woo!
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Dr. Jeff Duncan and Dr. Greg Pickett. Physician assistants Mandy Caldwell and J.R. Ramirez. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
Get ready. It's time for the Billingsley Annual Gigantic Ford Sell-Off with the best prices of the year on all remaining 2024 models. Zero down, no payments for 90 days, and giant savings up to $10,000 on the 2024 new F-150 Platinum truck that outhauls any other truck in its class. Only at the Billingsley's Gigantic Sell-Off. Save thousands on all remaining new 2024 trucks in stock. Only at Billingsley Ford in Lawton, Duncan, and Altus.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success.
All right. Well, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Just a quick announcement here. We are putting 3 minutes on the clock. We're going to warm up, and then we will continue with the remainder of the minute 18 left in the second quarter and go right into the third quarter. So as we leave the camera here on the field, you'll be seeing your Altus Bulldogs and the Carl Albert Titans warm up, and we will be back live calling the remainder of the first half, going right into the second half. Again, on a weather delay, we had lightning in the area. The rain has surpassed. No more lightning. It's been about 30 minutes since we've seen the last lightning strike. Again, if lightning does come again, it is another 30 minutes, and then it's 30 minutes from each lightning strike. So we'll see what happens, but fans are coming back in. The football players are out on the field. We'll be back with Bulldog football here when we are set and ready to go. All righty, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Little weather delay there for about a good hour or so. I don't even know. It's 9:10. So lightning has surpassed. Coach Reed and the head coach here for the Carl Albert Titans have agreed to continue play. So what's going to happen is we will play the remainder of the second quarter, which is 1:18, I believe, that was on the clock. Then there will be a short 3-minute break, correct, Coach? 3 or 2 minute break because there has to be a break, for halftime. And then we'll go right into the third quarter.
Actually, I think looks like we have our kickoff return, and it was their ball down there close. I think they're just going to start.
We're going to go right to the third?
Right to the third quarter.
I love it. Okay, it is. We're just going to go right to the third quarter. So third quarter brought to you by Gunkel Law Group, located at 106 West Broadway in Altus, Oklahoma, where they are committed to represent you, your friends, and family faithfully and firmly for now and generations to come. Trust the best above all the rest. Gunkel Law Group. So, yeah, it is going to be third quarter. So I kind of like that idea better than what we were planning on doing. And as you can hear, the Carl Albert sideline hyped, excited. They may just be jumping around, Coach, because it's gotten real chilly down there.
Well, it rained, and they're probably like me. They want to get out there, take a shower, get cleaned up.
Yeah.
Been a while, so.
I like how Francisco's over there jumping and dancing with them as well. Well, at least the kiddos are having fun. And there is the Altus sideline now, jumping and hopping and hooting and hollering. Oh, reminds me of the days of Wes and his crew when they used to roll around down in South Central Iowa. So, and the ball keeps falling down. They're going to have to get someone out there to hold it, Coach.
Yeah. The wind is still swirling. We still have a little bit of rain.
Yeah.
Both teams have been off the field for a while, and it came down quite a bit. So this turf's going to be a little slick. I imagine it could get a little sloppy tonight, and we already see that with this ball not being able to stay on the tee.
And so there's the kick, and caught by Jamel, dropped by Jamel, picked up by Jamel, running, and going to be tackled there about the 9-yard line, looks like, Coach. And is there no flag? Okay, that was just a hand.
Yeah, they call it the old pigskin. If you ever been hog hunting, you ever try to grab one?
Yeah, hard. They're
you're not going to be able to grab one, especially if they're wet. They're just going to squirt around. So had a hard time getting hold of that one, but possession is what matters on kickoffs. Possession. So
put the ball on the 11-yard line, looks like. And we are at 11:52 for time. And Altus out. They got a bunch formation here to the bottom of your screen. They're moving now. Under center. And hand off to DJ Wilson right up the gut. And it's going to get about, maybe half a yard, Coach, maybe? Or back to the line of scrimmage, maybe?
Looks like they moved the stick just a little bit, so we'll give him a yard on that one.
Okay, so 1 yard for DJ.
It's been tough sledding. He's had a few nice runs, but a lot of them are very similar to that one. 1 yard or runs right into a wall of defenders. But
just a couple yards from 1,200 yards or so for the season. So got lots of motion here. Top of your screen. And a rollout for Brody Rogers. He's got a lot of room to run. He's going to tuck and run, and he's going to get about 5 yards maybe there. Let's see where they place it as Carl Albert's so fast, Coach, able to close quickly.
About a 3-yard gain on that one, so he gets out to the 15, looks like. And we had got a yard on the first one, so about a 3-yard gain.
3-yard gain for Brody Rogers. He's got 3 on the night. So it's going to be third down and about 5 to go.
Did Coach Reed last night at the meeting, the coaches showed, he say 28 yards? Was that about where DJ is?
Yeah. So he's just a few, he's about 10 away.
Oh,
and hit hard.
As we had looked like a screen set up to the left, but it was actually hit the tight end to the right, and that time passes a little high, and once he got his hands on it, he was cut in half there by the Carl Albert defender. I believe that was Garrett Gribble, but he hopped right up.
Yeah.
Tough kid.
Oh, yeah.
Took a hard shot there. So Trent Carmen back on to kick.
And he's been busy tonight. And so he's got a good punt there, and he
he
touched
touched
it.
it.
Oh, and it's still up, though.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness. Everything just going their way.
You got to take advantage of those opportunities. Talk about that there at the end of the first half, being able to take advantage of miscues. And right now we're not being able to take advantage of Carl Albert's miscues as they've dropped a kickoff and now a punt.
Now they're on their 49, Coach, and they're just going to run it if I were them.
Yeah, they got the big guy back there.
Yeah, they're starting running back out who left hurt with the hurt shoulder. They got number 16 who was a stud. And he's going to go right up the gut, be wrapped up right away by and brought down by Francisco Herrera.
They're going to say procedure, looks like. So
it's going to be on them.
Had a little movement, so play blown dead before it really got going. But
so in the third quarter, 10:04 and counting. Third quarter again brought to you by Gunkel Gunkel Law Group, excuse me. Go see Preston and the crew. Ask for the get out of jail free card, sponsored by our camera guy Wes. And number 16, man, that dude is a stud. And that's going to be a 54-yard touchdown run.
That time he gets it right over the right side. And we set the edge, and he cuts up through the seam, but there was no Bulldog defender in the area, and he hits it, and it's like driving down I-40.
Yep.
As he makes his way to pay dirt.
So he ran 54 yards for the touchdown. It's only a 49-yard touchdown drive. They had the illegal procedure that pushed him back. So they score again, 37-0. Here's the kick, and it's up, and it is good. 38-0 is the score. You're watching Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. It's like deja vu here, Coach. We were just in this situation 4 plays ago. In those 4 plays, Carl Albert has stopped Altus, scored, 49-yard touchdown drive. It's a 54-yard run by the best player on the field for Carl Albert, number 16. And he is the one player that does not have a D1 offer, Coach. But, man, we've seen him run the Wildcat. He's got multiple touchdowns tonight. Plays a heck of a middle linebacker as well. Go ahead, Coach. Sorry.
Yeah, he might have an opportunity before it's all said and done.
Oh, yeah. Go play for North Dakota State. They win national championships left and right. South Dakota State. And so, touchback. The Altus Bulldogs going to take over on the 20, Coach.
Second drive of the half here for Altus coming up. Like you said, probably going to run the ball as we tried the last time to pass it a couple times. End up coming up short. Forced punt, but at times we've had a few flashy plays. We just can't get those series together where we can get a string of them. We might have 1 or 2, but I'm sure this is what everybody's been saying. That plays Carl Albert all year. Man, just can't get enough good plays strung together.
Yeah. Defense, man, I'm telling you, this shows why they've only had 19 scored on them all season long, Coach.
Yeah, it looks like Brody Rogers kept it that time, and he ends up losing a yard. That'll go down as a sack.
Yeah, behind the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So he goes from 5 yards rushing, or 3 yards rushing. No, 5 to -1. Now he has 4 on the night. So our biggest play has been in the air to Jamel Alexander early in the first quarter, Coach. 26-yard pass. Just been really tough to get any positive yardage here on this team. We've done some great things, but, man, look at that. Look how fast they swallow up. And
they tried to get it to Camden Lane that time. He came over the left side, but 2 guys left unblocked, and they're able to wrap him up. Even though he was twisting and fighting there, they're able to get him down before he could get any positive yards. He's going to lose a yard on the play.
As they just, man, they go to the ball, Coach.
They're super quick, and those front 3 and 4 guys are big and fast, and then their linebackers are big and fast. As you got that big running back there, and that receiver that caught that long touchdown pass in the first. He's the middle linebacker, and I'm telling you what, they can cover some ground in a hurry.
And so a double move here and a pass, and that's
caught.
a cat. No, they're going to say no.
Oh.
I don't know. Go back to the replay. Let's see what we have here. As we got him right here. Let's go. There's the pass. Oh, it may have touched the ground a little bit.
It's a little low. It's going to force another punt. As Trent Carmen back there again, senior.
Yeah.
Number 22 has done since a freshman. He's been pretty much the kicker and punter, special teams guy for 4 straight years. Excellent punter. Really good kicker. So
good snap. And there's a punt there. Come off a little off the side of his foot there again with the wet ball, Coach, and just the slick conditions. You talked about it. It can be sloppy at times, and not his best punt, but at least he was able to get it off. And Titans are going to take over on the 42-yard line.
Yeah, the opening kickoff, Jamel had a hard time handling it, and then we punted it earlier, and their kick returner had a hard time handling it, and some passes getting away from us, this, that, and the other. So, yeah, the ball's a little slick, kind of hard to keep a grasp of. So,
well, let's see here. We have 7:58 left here in the third quarter, brought to you by Gunkel Law Group. And right away, man, we're back there in the backfield, but new running back in, number 9, as Tyler Davenport was there. Had an arm on him, but he was able to take him for a ride for about 1.5 yards, Coach.
Yeah, it's those arm tackles. You got to wrap up. You got to get you got to get leverage. You got to get a little bit lower. Get your pad level lower. Make good, solid, square contact, and then wrap up really well. Because if you just reach out there with an arm, they're going to drag you, or they're just going to run right through.
Oh my goodness! Back to pass, wide open, and that ball didn't quite get it. And their quarterback has been sure-handed, but wet ball. Wind is swirling a little bit down there, but again, these conditions are not your typical conditions, as even you can see the referees there having a hard time handling the ball.
Yeah, they threw it downfield and had 2 receivers in the middle, both seam routes. He went to the left side on that one, and just a slight bit underthrown on that one as it comes up short, and receiver not able to come up with it. So brings up 3rd and long.
So 3rd down, long to go. Look for them to run. Oh, nope. They've got the quarterback in who also runs that wildcat, but he can throw too. So, and he's just going to be patient, and that's a good stop. Oh, ball's on the ground, and
I think he was down.
Yeah, he might have been down.
I think his knees were down, and he rolled over. I wonder if we're going to see a long field goal here. First time 4th down.
Yeah, he's coming out.
He's going to come out. They're going to try a long one.
He's coming out, but, I mean, their holder is their quarterback, so let's see what.
Well, number 11's the holder.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's their quarterback.
So.
He's the starting quarterback. No,
well,
they're going to throw.
Yeah, they're going to go for it.
They're going to go for it here.
Not only is he a kicker, he's a receiver. Number 17.
Yeah. Does everything, Coach. And back to pass. They're going to. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, had a hand on it almost. And Jack Owenby trying to break on the ball and slips, and then right over his hand into the waiting arms of the receiver, and he's able to catch it and then go all the way in for the touchdown.
38-yard touchdown pass.
A quick play as they got out there. Looked like they had a hard time figuring out what they exactly were going to do. Then once they did, they got up to the line and hiked it pretty fast, and quick pass. And ends up being another scoring play for Carl Albert.
6:27 left here in the third. And so, I mean, you've got 44 points on the board. 45, count it. Do we see their second and third string, maybe their fourth string, maybe their freshman team? Or
they've been funneling some guys. They don't have the normal guys out there. A few of the normal guys, but not all the normal guys, as we saw a different running back that time.
Yeah, well, the running back got hurt, so
and then the kicker come on as
in.
Receiver.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he's been out there the whole time doing that. But
well, we're going to take a quick break. You're watching Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Bulldog football. 6:27 here left in the third quarter, brought to you by Gunkel Law Group. Senior night here at Carl Albert, and got a close one here as the Bulldogs are fighting. We got a new kicker too, looks like. He's back way deep. 11 yards away. So he's probably looking to kick this into the end zone. Let's see. And gets all of it, and it sure does. Get a touchback.
Altus will get their third possession here in the second half. Again, back here around the 20-yard line. First one was returned, but after dropping the ball a few times, took over at the 11. And then was forced to punt. Second time, had the ball, did not move it at all, had to punt. And then now we have our third series just about to begin.
Yep, score here 45-0, but the score for the Bengals and Ravens game, 21-14. Second down, 3 yards to go for the Bengals. First down and 10 for the Altus Bulldogs. And DJ Wilson going to go off the right side and get a good gain there. Let's see. He gets a gain of about 3, Coach. Maybe 4.
Maybe 4. 4 on that one.
And so he's getting closer.
Good little run up the middle and then hopped over defender to get a couple more. So not the biggest guy on the field, but one of the guys with the biggest heart. We said that all year.
Oh, yeah.
Still trying to get those tough yards. Still showing some speed, acceleration, and dropping that hammer down, trying to get those tough yards.
And so he's about 6 yards away from getting that 1,200 mark, doubling what he had last year. Just had a great season. And they're going to get them to go off sides here. That's going to be on Carl Albert. So their 5th penalty. And it's been a couple encroachment calls, Coach, and a couple offsides calls. Nothing massive, and I think 1 personal foul. But a well-disciplined coach team here the Altus Bulldogs are going up against. So second down and short. 5:30 and counting here on the clock. Brody Rogers in the shotgun position. And going to the opposite side, and DJ still pushing, rumbling, tumbling. He's going to get the first down and more. First down, Bulldogs going to get a gain of about 5 yards, Coach, and that there may get him. Let me check and see. Nope, he is 1 away.
1 away?
Yeah.
Well, a good tough run because he was met right after he got the handoff in the backfield, but able to run through that tackler and then also get some more, and not just that, just a few more yards. He also gets another Altus Bulldog first down.
Yep, so that is a first down for the Bulldogs. Ball on the 34-yard line, 33-yard line. Back to pass, and we had a man there, but again, it's just hard, Coach, to throw in these conditions, because that ball, I can guarantee you, coming off that wet turf is going to be hard to grip, hard to throw.
That nice little 12, 13-yard out that we've been successful with Jamel. He was open, made the cut to the outside, but that time it sails over his head and out of bounds.
So second down and 10. Let's see what Coach Reed calls here. And they're going to hand over, and he's met right away by who else? Number 16, Coach.
That's going to be a loss of a yard that time.
So he's got 2 yards to go.
It's going to bring up 4th down and 11. Or is that third down?
Third down. When you hear that horn going off, the Titan well. It's third down. You guys ever watch that? Those. No, not the Purge. It comes off of that.
That's usually I get that call when it's supper's ready.
Griffin was talking about he gets that call when his stomach's growling for Taco Bell. And look at DJ Wilson go for the first down. That is a gain of 11 yards, Coach, and that is 12 yards.
Because we lost a yard.
So 12 yards, and he is going to get the 1,200-yard mark. And that there is going to give him 38 yards rushing tonight in his best run of the night, Coach.
Yeah, and back-to-back first downs on this series. So still sticking with it, still getting after it. Linemen still working hard. I know sometimes you look at the scoreboard and sometimes that will goes away, but the heart's still there by the Bulldogs tonight, playing hard in the conditions versus a good team. Get that nice run there by DJ Wilson.
Yeah, now DJ Wilson out in the somebody get on it. Somebody get it, and Carl Albert gets on it. And it's a scoop and score.
That ball never got into the hands, and it bounces around, and it just takes weird bounces sometimes, being wet, and several guys try to jump on it, and it squirts loose, and then finally picked up by Carl Albert and scooped. That is number 57. Don't have his number, but he is not one of the original starters.
No, 58 was over there on that side.
57 picks it up, scoops, and then goes all the way in to get another touchdown for Carl Albert.
So looking to tack on another point here, make it 52-0. So score now 52-0, 2:45. All right, we'll be right back. You're watching Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. A scoop and score here by the Carl Albert Titans. And kicker has gotten so tired that they got a new one out there to kick off.
Same guy, number 14.
Oh, number 14. It is. Okay. I thought it was number 4. And he's going to boot it, and he gets it all the way into the end zone there. Altus is going to come back out on the 20. We haven't been able to move it. We got some great movement there by DJ Wilson, who had a good run. We were able to get nearly to midfield, and then going with the jet sweep and the fumble. Wasn't a good exchange there, so.
Probably one of our better drives we had tonight, other than the very first drive where we had the big pass play. But 2 consecutive first downs, and then you can't turn the ball over down there. And then Carl Albert able to take advantage of it and then pick it up and scoop and score.
All right, well, let's see what we have here. Brody Rogers back there with DJ Wilson. Got some motion going. Hand off to DJ Wilson. He's going to go to the right side and cuts and finds another good hard run there, Coach. That's a gain of, let's see here, 13, almost 14.
Yeah,
14 yards. That's a first down, Bulldogs. And so that gives him 52 yards now, Coach, rushing.
I would think that we would probably see a very high dose of DJ Wilson runs at this point.
Yeah. And if you're gaining, Coach, if you're gaining 12 yards on the ground on this Carl Albert team, now granted there are some subs in there, but still, I mean, they're 3 deep are all excellent players on this team, Coach.
Yeah, we saw the group picture they were taking before the game, senior night.
Yeah.
As DJ Wilson gets 2 yards on that last carry. A large group of seniors graduating for Carl Albert, but you know, they don't rebuild here; they reload.
Just plug and play.
So they got guys waiting. That would probably be playing at other places.
Yeah. So just a rich tradition and heritage here. And there's a pass there to Camden Lane. He's got it, and he's going to be tackled right away there.
Gets out to the 40, and that's going to be about a 4-yard pass.
So that's not bad there. So 2 for 6 and a 4-yard pass. That's 30 yards for Brody in the air.
We've had some good plays. We talked about Coach Reed's play calling. Several plays have been there on some of these pass plays. Wind kind of knocked down a few, but we've had some minor overthrows and some drops. So it's not like he's had a horrible night. We just can't get the connection going. Playing a little stiff early on.
Yeah.
Anxiety of having to play against a good team like Carl Albert.
And then there's DJ Wilson following his blockers there, and that's another Bulldog first down.
It's going to be another 7 yards on that run for DJ.
So 7. He's got 61 on the night. He may break 100, Coach. Keep giving it to him.
Yeah, there's still a lot of time here in the third quarter. Getting closer to the end, and then the whole fourth quarter. Would dare to say that that won't be his last carry.
No, not at all. As we have 10 seconds. And Brody Rogers back to pass. Looking for Camden Lane. And that goes right through the hands there. That was a good pass.
Yeah, that's right.
And we got what do we got there? That's the end of the third. So at the end of the third, your Bulldogs trail 45 or 51. What's the score here? It is, I can't see, 52 to nothing. And on a little good drive here, though, Coach. You've had a few first downs here, and I can say that Guthrie last week, you know, they had a few. But they struggled to get first downs on this defense. And so, I mean, we've had a couple drives, Coach, where we've had multiple first downs.
Yeah. So 2 in a row here where some good offensive success. I think last week one of Guthrie's drives, they actually got 4 consecutive first downs, but then got down there and just like we saw earlier, a fumble kind of ruined their chances on that. And then had some penalties that killed a few drives as well.
Yeah.
And that's what happens when you play good defenses. They force you in situations like that, and it's just tough sledding. I would guarantee you there are, right now, 9 other teams that's already played Carl Albert thinking the same thing. Hey, these guys are pretty good. They're going to make everybody look bad. Won't give them the trophy just yet. See, they still got to go through the playoffs, and you just never know.
Yeah.
At that point, you can wipe everything off you've done in the year because it all season starts over.
Well, pending injury, and hopefully they can stay healthy. But, I mean, on paper, Coach, this is on paper and on film, this is one of the best teams I've seen this year within the state, Coach, and one of the better teams I've seen here at Carl Albert. But, again, this is one of the better Altus teams that we've seen in a long time as DJ Wilson trying to go out wide, and he's going to get a gain there about 2 yards, Coach.
Yeah, 2 yards, bring up 3rd and 8. Little stretch play coming from the outside, just trying to give him a different look, different angles, not going up the middle that time, trying to get to the outside with DJ. Maybe could get one out, big play out to the sideline. Able to get 2 yards. So still plugging away. Still got 8 yards to go for the first down.
So 3rd down and about 8 to go, like Coach said there. 2 receivers at the top of your screen. They're going to hand off to DJ. He's going to cut back. He's going to find an opening, and he has got 4 first downs by himself, Coach. That is a gain of 8 yards, 9 yards. Where are they? They're going to give him 8.
No,
they should give him
have
9.
9 to get 8 for the first down.
So 9 yards.
9 yards on that one. And that time, 2 guys had a hand on him in the backfield. Looked like they had him bottled up. And he's able to make a quick, get that foot down, make that cut, back up the middle, that slide step or whatever you want to call it, and then got real explosive. That's what he could one step, he's at full speed, gets downhill, picks up that first down. Good run.
Yeah, so first down, Bulldogs. DJ in the backfield with Brody Rogers in the shotgun. They're going to hand off to him again. He's going to cut out, and he's going to get hit right away. And he's going to lose. Well, no, they're going to say forward progress, so he's going to lose 2 or 1.
1 yard on that
1 yard.
The guy with the sticks over there and the cool new glowy yard marker down there, he went a little bit too far, but lost of a yard on that one. That time, tried to go around the inside, wasn't there, went to the outside, and then met by 3 Titans.
Yeah, they closed so quick, and now we're starting to see their second string out here, but still, this just goes to show you, man, that their backups are just as good as the starters here. So, as looking for a pass, and we found Jamel Alexander. That's going to be a first down, looks like. And so that's going to be no, they're not going to say first. It's going to be close. That there was a...
Yeah, that's a first down. We had to get to the 33, and we're at the ball's at the 32. That should be a first down.
What are we doing here?
Am I looking at this wrong? The ball's at the 32. The sticks are a yard
there
behind.
it is. Yeah, he's about to bring him there. So, yeah, that there would have been a 12-yard pass there, Coach. So, I was wondering there, 12 yards.
My eyes are, I know, they're hard. I'm hard to see in the dark sometimes.
No, you were right. We were looking at it. 38 yards for Jamel Alexander. So, Altus, I mean, Coach, if we can get down there and get a score on the board, I think that's a definite plus. Because this team here is just, I mean, they're good. And Altus has been, I mean, to think about it, we had the turnover. That was a scoop and score. And then, of course, we were giving them good field advantage here in the second half thus far. So, I mean, these 21 points that were scored were because their defense just swallowed us up. But this drive here is, I mean, we started this drive in the third quarter, late in the third quarter, and we're driving now, and we're right here, Coach. It's third down.
Eating some clock. Another a 3-yard gain on that last one for DJ. So
74 yards for DJ. High snap, but they're going to get it to DJ, and he's just going to be patient as he gets to the outside. First down and more. A shoelace tackle away from a touchdown. And that's going to be a gain of
11
yards there. He's getting there.
Following the blocks over there. He's kind of short, so sometimes he can hide behind those blockers. And that time, following over the left side, and that was Christian Wybera and A.J. Hughes on that left side, just following those blockers. Garrett Gribble also on the edge there blocking and squirts through there. 11-yard run for DJ. Picks up another Bulldog first down, and we're in the red zone.
We are in the red zone here. Brought to you by Tamarack Dillon Associates, where smiles are their specialty. And it's a quarterback keep, and Brody Rogers lowers his shoulders and reminds everybody why he's called Friday the 13th, and that is going to be a 5-yard gain there, Coach, or 4-yard gain, excuse me. So Brody is 6 yards.
Lowered his shoulders, him and the safety. And safety got him down, but he paid the price on that one.
And let's see if they feed DJ and just let him score. Motioning everybody out. Carl Albert loading the box here. So, and DJ does get it, gets to the left side, cuts back up, and he is going to score. That's a touchdown, Bulldogs.
And that's going to be
a
15-yard touchdown run.
So 15 yards, Coach. That gives him 100 yards exactly, and he's got a touchdown. So 100 yards, so that means he's at 1280. Or about 1270.
Pretty good special year
72.
for him. You know, had a great year last year at the running back, and for him to double his output from last year this year and do something really special as the extra point is up and good.
Yeah, so 52-7. Altus able to get a score on the Carl Albert Titans. All right, let's get an onside kick and get another one. Why not, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Carl Albert's already gotten. They've already locked first place for the playoffs. They'll be facing, I think, Midwest City looks like is what we were talking about from the other side there, and then the Guthrie and Lawton High play tomorrow, Coach, to battle for second and third place in our district to see who they would play. But Noble going to be playing Newcastle next week in the playoffs.
So a lot of the schedule was revamped after it was initially sent out, and a lot of change and mixed things up, and it made for definitely on both sides, on this side of the state, interesting district play this year, as it came down to even last week on who's, and then I guess there's a couple games tomorrow that could decide some other outcomes of where people could go second and third and stuff like that. So definitely been the parity that coaches have been wanting teams with opportunities to get in there. So
rainbow kick and fair caught. Looks like about the 32, 33-yard line.
Number 9 catches that, and they're going to take over for their just their third offensive series here in the second half. The first two they scored on, and then they were also be able to score again on a scoop and score on a fumble. So we're going to see a whole slew of new Titans out here on this possession. Different line and different look as now we look like we outsized them on the front.
Yeah. So let's see what happens here. This quarterback, though, is a threat. He did play with the first string, and as you can see, he is a runner. But he can throw, so don't sleep on him. He's a run first, but he can throw. I saw him. He was throwing about 30, 40, 50 yards in the air, tight spiral. And, again, it's next man up mentality here, plug and play. Man, they have got depth, Coach, tons of it.
Yeah, they've got athletes. Like we said, they've got guys over here that would be playing anywhere else but Carl Albert that are just waiting to get in there.
And so quarterback there throws that one a little bit low, but it's caught.
It's going to be about a 2 yard loss?
Yards loss.
As the screen pass was open, but he throws it low, and the receiver had to drop down to catch it and loses 2 on that one. Well, or they just say caught at the line of scrimmage. They didn't move.
I guess so. So 3rd and short.
No gain.
Let's see what
clock running.
Yeah, clock is running with 5:30 and counting here. And Altus out in the prowl as they're just bringing everybody. And that quarterback is going to cut up, and look at him go. My goodness.
With all the seniors, Carl has graduated. Obviously, this guy's probably not a senior and getting an opportunity to show you what could be something that Carl Albert has next year coming back, number 4. As he's played a little bit with the older guys earlier in the game and showing you his definite speed here.
Yes.
These last few plays. We've had guys in the backfield all night making tackles, or at least having their hands on him, just not been able to bring him down.
Let's see if Carl Albert goes with the heavy dose of just quarterback. Nope, they're going to hand off to number 89, and he's going to get tripped up by Ray
Guzman.
So 2nd down and about 6 to go. 4:25 counting here in the 4th quarter. Now just looking to see if they can capitalize here on a defensive turnover. Offense coughing it up, maybe. Interception. Pick 6. We had a pick 6 last week, Coach. But they're going to run again, and he's going to cut back and be swallowed up there by a host of Bulldogs. Let's see if Coach Reed calls a timeout with 3rd down and 5 to go. 3:52 and counting.
We had Zach Walson, number 82, in on the stop, along with Ray Guzman and Garrett Pierce, Tyler Davenport. So good team tackle that time. 3rd and 5. Clock still running, like you said. I don't know. I'm going to call timeout at this point. 52-7. Maybe just good sportsmanship just to let this kind of play out, let the clock run. Take what happens is what happens.
Oh, and there's that bad snap there, and quarterback just picks it up. And let's see, and he's just going to he's just going to slide, and so.
Smart play. Tried to make something, saw that there was nothing there. And then, we'll just live to fight another day. As he goes down, a huge loss as they place the ball down at the, the 44?
44, yeah, right around the 44.
So 4th and long. Going to see a punt by Carl Albert. First time tonight, punt.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we had them once on a 4th and long, and they scored a touchdown, Coach.
Yeah.
So we've had him at 4th down a couple times.
Different special teams guy out here, number 7. I seen him in pregame kicking field goals and punts, and he can punt it pretty good.
Let's see here.
Probably the
what do we got?
heir apparent.
Timeout for Altus. Coach Clothier Coach Clothier did want to see what's going on here. We got a timeout called by Altus, but.
I don't think we had enough guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, we were short a guy. So we had 10 out there. Just going to make sure we had 11 guys on the field.
Well, let's take a quick break here. Let's let our camera guy take a quick seat. We'll be right back. You're watching Bulldog Football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Get ready. It's time for the Billingsley Annual Gigantic Ford Sell-Off with the best prices of the year on all remaining 2024 models. 0 down, no payments for 90 days, and giant savings up to $10,000 on the 2024 new F-150 Platinum truck that outhauls any other truck in its class. Only at the Billingsley's Gigantic Sell-Off. Save thousands on all remaining new 2024 trucks in stock. Only at Billingsley Ford in Lawton, Duncan, and Altus.
When it comes to roofing, you have to find a company you can trust. A team that's reliable and has your best interest at heart. You need someone who understands your needs and goes the extra mile for you.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. We got a 4th down and long. 2:30 left on the clock. Carl Albert in the punt formation. And
They're going to bring a player off. He doesn't have his mouthpiece in.
We've
seen this before. You got to have your equipment in. OSSAA rules for safety. Got to have that in there. So if you don't have it in, you get removed.
And that's number 16. He's their stud. So, let's see if that plays factor at all, Coach. And then now we have timeout called by Carl Albert. Does that mean that 16 can then come back in?
No.
After the timeout? Well, no. They're well, I don't know what the heck's going on.
They called a timeout. We had the
16 is coming back out, Coach.
I didn't think he could go.
I thought you had to sit out a play, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're making them come back out.
Yeah, you got to set a play. I don't know. Maybe they had a trickeration play. They're going to bring his brother in here, number 18.
Snap is up. Kick. It's short and takes a Bulldog bounce. Going to be downed on the 29-yard line, Coach. That's the first punt for Carl Albert.
Yeah, I was watching him in pregame, number 7. He's their backup, and he's just as capable as number 14.
Yeah.
As he was booming some pretty good kicks and some punts in pregame.
Mm-hmm. So 2:20 on the clock. Altus with one more chance here to maybe put some points on the board. The most points in a game put on the board versus Carl Albert was 12. So
that was Lawton.
Lawton High. We just faced them last week.
A few weeks ago.
And so let's see. We're in the flex bone here. Garrett Gribble under center. And hand off to Kelby Bates, and he is going to get a gain of about 2 yards. Clock up and running now. Kelby Bates with 9 yards tonight and a first down.
They may have.
They had Brody Rogers in the slot.
I was thinking, well, they've got Garrett Pierce out there. I thought maybe they had all the seniors out there on the field for their last. We got a few juniors out there, but Brody again in the slot.
And Garrett Gribble going to keep it, and he's going to get a good hard-earned 6 yards there. So it's going to be third down and short. And that's his first run of the game. He's been handing it off.
He caught a pass. Wasn't a very long one. And I'm sure his ribs will be filling in the morning.
And so we're back in the flex bone. And so talking to Coach Reed, he put this on purpose for Garrett. And look at Kelby Bates rumbling and tumbling for a Bulldog first down, a gain of 5 yards.
Yeah, he that time he ran it a little earlier for success. We got a first down out of it on short yardage earlier in the game. And another good run by Kelby Bates. That's what before he had his injury last year, the year before, was the big running back we had back there at fullback, and seeing him do it again.
And Garrett Gribble going to hold on to it, and they're going to say his forward progress is a gain of about
4 yards.
Yeah, 4 yards. And so, but talking back to what I was saying, talking to Coach Reed, and basically he's doing this here, brought back the flex bone for Garrett Gribble, just paying homage to him, letting him play a little bit quarterback here, running the flex bone. That's going to be the game there, just, for that group of seniors with Garrett Gribble and them. And that is the ball game. Altus loses a close one, 52-7, versus Carl Albert here. And, Coach, we're just going to go right in, Griffin, if we will. Let's just go right into our postgame show, brought to you by AEC Outdoors. We're more than just a store. We're a family adventure waiting to happen, located at 2700 North Main Street in Altus, Oklahoma. Come on by, explore our store, and embark on your next outdoor adventure with AEC Outdoors. Coach, man, we knew coming into this one it was going to be a buzzsaw. We knew that was a really good Carl Albert team. But nonetheless, hard to win ball games when we have turnovers and just, things just didn't seem to be going our way tonight. But the boys played great, and they did awesome. And you had some bright spots on both sides, Coach. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you what, it's the last game, and it's hard to give it to individuals. These guys have played good as a team. I'm just going to give it to the seniors tonight. The seniors who showed up, who stuck through some rough times and finished out their 4 years tonight with this, Carl Albert's going to make anybody, even a good team, look bad at times. And we're going to go with the seniors. Altus Bulldogs seniors are going to be our players of the game.
Yeah.
Several of them playing offense and defense. We're going to give them all the honor of being the Bulldog players of the game tonight.
Yeah, your players of the game brought to you by Razor's Edge, located at 1209 North Jackson. Stop by and get a great modern haircut with that old-time barbershop feel. Razor's Edge, go get a haircut. Your seniors of the game are going to be our Altus Bulldog. Our players of the game are going to be our Altus Bulldog seniors. Yeah. They've gone through a lot, but, man, they topped off their senior season, I would say, with the positive season, Coach. Winning 4, averaging with this game, bringing down the average. I think it's still 28, 29 points per game.
Still
not bad at all.
100-yard rusher tonight.
Yes.
So a shout-out to DJ as well. And that comes from that senior line.
Yeah.
Senior quarterback.
Yep.
Guys making plays on defense. Got to see the homage back to the flex bone, the original offense that when Reed came the first years here, the offense they ran during the state championship that we hung on for years.
Yeah.
And when Coach Davis came back and had the helm for a while, brought it back.
Yep.
Letting those seniors go out with something they knew, that offense they grew up with, played for several years. Kind of cool to see him do that for those guys. But just so super proud of these guys to finish up. It's hard when you have all these excuses not to stick with it. Things haven't been good in the past, and it's tough sledding. It would be easy. The easy thing to do would have quit, and those guys did not. Their hearts exploded tonight with Bulldog pride.
Oh, yeah.
Come out here, showed up, give their best effort. Conditions weren't ideal.
No.
Windy, cold, foreign place, best team in the state, period.
Yeah.
And then wet weather, all that kind of stuff. And then they played from buzzer to buzzer and gave all they had.
They sure did, and so that marks the end of our Altus Bulldog football season. And so next Wednesday, Griffin and I we've got the privilege to be with the Oklahoma City Thunder behind the scenes on a production tour with them and ESPN. Thanks
for the invite, guys.
Thank you, ESPN, for the invite and the Oklahoma City Thunder. But, that's where we'll be Wednesday night, but we will pre-record everything for our coaches show. We already talked to Coach Reed. It'll be the last one of the season as well. And so, but we're not done here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, ladies and gentlemen. We still have swimming going on. I got we were able to talk to a couple swimmers this week, Coach, for Bulldog Athlete of the Week. And so we got their schedule from them, so we're probably going to see if we can get a crew out there to film one of their meets, as their boys, the swim boys, have already won an invitational. The girls took second. They're at home this Friday. They're also in Amarillo Saturday, so they've got a busy weekend. And Coach Wigg, man, in my opinion, one of the greatest of all time, the GOAT at Altus.
She was around when Wes swam the English Channel.
That's right. He sure was. You got him. She sure was, and she still doesn't look a day over 29. So, again, Coach Wigg, man, we're super excited for what you're doing. All she does is pump out winners. So, going to be doing some of that. And, of course, basketball season kicks off for you guys. So I'm super excited. Our Altus Lady Bulldogs are going to be in Clinton this weekend as we go there to scrimmage about 6 other teams there in Clinton. It's going to be a fun time. And then the season kicks off December 3rd, Coach. So we will keep you guys updated. Griffin and I are working towards trying to get a coaches show that Griffin will probably be producing and operating himself, have you along to whenever you're available to interview Coach Gay, Coach Twan, Coach Weatherly. I may jump on there some too, but definitely just get a chance to meet our Bulldog basketball players, our Lady Bulldog basketball players as well. It's been a great season, Coach. Man, these seniors, they played their hearts out. Tough. I was hoping and wishing that they would, get that chance to play Week 11. But, like Coach Reed said yesterday, the foundation that they laid buying into this program and to what Coach Reed was putting forth a couple years ago is what's going to be, that's going to be the foundation for these players next year and these lower classmen. So kudos to those boys. You and I, they hold a special place in our heart, Coach, because we've seen these kids grow up since 7th grade. We were able to coach them in junior high. And
it's a special thing I found out through years of coaching when you get to stay and be around a group.
Yeah.
When you coach at the higher level, junior high and high school level, and when you have that same group, or you've seen them grow from 7th grade through 12th grade, that's a special dish. It's like a generation, their generation kind of thing. To see all the things that they have accomplished, all the maturity, them just get better and better every year. And this group is a good one. The legacy they leave is that leadership, that they don't quit no matter what. Mm-hmm. They get out there and they put their best foot forward and do the best they can. Didn't always come out the outcome that they wanted, but I can guarantee you they gave their all. Yeah. They showed that bulldog pride, that loyalty, that courage, that tenacity that all Bulldogs have. So I'm proud of these guys.
Super proud of them, and, we want to wish them the best as a lot of these guys go on. Some of them are going to go on to wrestle. Some of them are going to go on to play basketball. And then, of course, some of them are going to be released to go ahead and get ready for baseball as, that's going to be quickly approaching.
And track.
And track. And
golf. And golf. That new sport we have, underwater basket weaving.
Yeah, that's right. That's what Wes is coaching. He's a 4-year
pretty good basket weaver.
Yeah. He's a four-time Olympian underwater basket weaver. So no, just kidding. But man, I can't say enough, Coach, because I got to keep talking. Because if not, I'll get emotional about this group of boys. And Coach, we've got another one right under them. Our juniors that are going to be seniors next year. And so tough night, tough loss, but man, they gave it all they had versus a great team, and so super proud of these boys, and we're super proud of our of you guys that support these footballers, our community, our sponsors, our fans, our friends and family. Thank you so much. And so with that being said, this is the last sign off here that we'll have on behalf of Mr. Red Tornado himself, the legend. When he pulls into Clinton, man, he gets a welcome.
You'll find out on Saturday when you go to the house that all those bricks I threw up in the basketball was built. The foundation, the tornado dome, the house that Clothier built.
Don't let him lie to you. This dude could ball. So, again, man, we're not done yet. We go on to our next sports. You will see the Oklahoma Sports Network do some wrestling, some swimming, some basketball, and we're going to see our intern and our producer grow a little bit as well as we loosen up the leash, as I like to say, and let him go on and start getting his hands dirty and getting to call some games and stuff like that. And so on behalf of Griffin, on behalf of our camera guy, Wes, Coach, thank you. It's been a blast. We're not done. And on behalf of myself, we want to thank you, our faithful fans and followers. Thank you for staying up with us tonight as we had to endure a weather delay. But we're going to break down. We're going to end it right now. You guys have seen enough commercials. We're going to end it right now. We're going to let you go to bed. We're going to break down so that we can get home. And Coach and I still got to teach tomorrow. He's got to drive a bus tomorrow, so he'll be up pretty early. I'm going to let him sleep on the way home and let him get some rest there. But, Coach, it's been fun. And much love to these boys and to these seniors, to Brody Rogers, Friday the 13th, to the Ghost, Trent Carmen, Tyler Davenport, the big man, A.J. Hughes, Daniel Becerra, Double Trey, Kelby Bates, just all these kids and all these guys.
Corey Corrins,
Christian Ribera, let's see who else. Peyton Reed, Garrett Gribble, the general, just all these guys that we have come to love and just seen grow up into men, Coach, here on the football field and the fields and courts that they play on. So super proud of them. And
Jason Shive,
and we just want to wish them the best, Coach. we want to wish them the best as they are they deserve it, and they left their hearts out there on that Titan field, Coach.
Yep.
All right. Well, with that being said, thank you so much. We will see you Wednesday on the Coaches Show, and then we'll be back. We will be on all the social networks and let you know when basketball kicks off. First game December 3rd, Lawton High. So be ready for that as the Lady Bulldogs and Bulldogs travel to Lawton for that one. With that being said, thank you so much. Again, this has been the postgame show brought to you by AEC Outdoors. Come on by, check them out at 2700 North Main Street in Altus, Oklahoma. Explore their store and embark on your next outdoor adventure with AEC Outdoors. And thank you to Razor's Edge, who our sponsor for Player of the Game, also the sponsor for Basketball Players of the Game for the boys and girls as well. So you'll get to see their logo the rest of winter. All right, so we look for a great basketball season for both of our squads. Thank you so much, Coach. Thank you, Wes. Thank you.